Mute your background, bro. Oh, yeah.
You said what?
Mute your extra background.
You know you're on two screens.
Yep. Both my computers are right here.
Yeah. You gotta have two screens.
Hey, that's a nice little albino. Shit, fuck around here, folks. I'll make this shit up. All right.
Fusion World Radio. The hottest online station on kids. We're lit and we're back.
All right, y'all, and we're back, man. 817.1 Fusebox, man. Fusion World Radio. I'm your host, DJ Inferno Red with
Giovanni, Mr. Amazing. Google me, I will pop up. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm so used to Sierra coming in right behind.
We miss Sierra. We miss Amazing. I don't understand that.
Oh, but we also got a special guest co-host. Go ahead and introduce yourself now, bro.
Man, y'all know what it is, what it do, what it will be. It's your boy Turbo 504. Back with the video. Dropping that bomb on that ass.
For sure, man. Hey, so tonight, you know what I'm saying, in the light, with the light skin God. DJ Inferno Red, hashtag I am the light. We got
nigga lighter than me.
Fucking me. So we have Ro and Tino. I can't even say the nigga name now. Ro and Tino.
Say his name again, right?
Ro and Tino.
Yeah. Is that it?
Something like that.
That's what's up.
That's what we're gonna go with for that.
Shout out to Rolantino. He probably butchered the name.
Yeah. And he know my ass too, so yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, yeah. Yeah. Hey, he got a song called Big Baby.
Yeah.
So we're gonna check that out, you know what I'm saying, here in a little bit. Right now I'm gonna play a song and you know what I'm saying, we let our other guests get a chance to get situated and get in here and wait for Sierra. But we're gonna get started on some of your questions after our break.
That's what's up.
So
right now, man.
Let's see what we got in the midst for right now. Who we got to throw up in this one? You know what? We just play the artist song for right now.
Yeah. Rolantino, God, what?
Big Baby.
Big Baby.
We back this
Baby.
You record song?
Knock.
Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Tryna get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my draw, big baby. Just tell me what it cost, big baby. Roll move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just got a check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Real talk, no cap, big baby. About to put his text on the map, big baby. You know what's happening, big baby. Running this shit like lap, big baby. If they gon' cap, big baby. In this fuck you, all cap, big baby. Strapped in the trap, big baby. Play with the paper, get cap, big baby. Roll on your ass, big baby. Hell yeah, I'm all in my bag, big baby. Showing ass, got them haters mad, big baby. Tell her, DJ, gon' run it bad, big baby. Yeah, I'm a thug, baby. I just wanna fuck, baby. Middle fingers up if you got it out the mud, baby. Yeah, I'm a thug, baby. I just wanna fuck, baby. Middle fingers up if you got it out the mud, baby. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just got a check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just got a check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Tryna get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my draw, big baby. Just tell me what it cost, big baby. Roll move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just got a check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Usually on spit unless I'm hawking the loot. Me and my dogs game like shit in the school. Came from the bottom, now I shine like a brute. Roll Tarantino, I'm directing my move. Headed out to work, got my roll Tarantino. People is good, nah, bro ain't stupid.
Roll Tarantino.
Yeah, you know I do it. They was sleep, I woke them up. When I drop, they bloom.
Yeah, roll Tarantino.
About to make a big draw. Bitch, nigga, no, I ain't fucking with y'all. I talk Yo, bitch, rock her draw. Hit her with the raw, make her say yes, Lord. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just got a check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my draw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Roll move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just got a check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. I can put the text on the map, big baby. Running this shit like that, big baby.
For sure, that was Roll.
Wrong.
Big baby, let's show him some love.
Wrong team, take it up. And you saw
Hey, my mind was somewhere else today. I was discombobulated for a split second.
Don't be discombobulated.
You know what?
Get your mind right.
No, I think it's time to show show some commercials, and we'll be back, y'all, in just a moment.
Yeah.
Your pussy stay, your pussy stay, your pussy stay, your pussy stay.
He just realized what it said. I can see his face, he just realized what it said.
Yeah. It takes the smell away. Your pussy stay, your pussy stay, your pussy stay, your pussy stay. Feeling it wild, feeling it wild, feeling it wild. Smell away, your pussy stay.
I knew he was laughing.
Wait. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
All right. We ain't done yet.
Yeah, damn.
No, honey, you'll spoil
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go? At the grocery store, on the playground, even
I would have
at
whooped
the
their
dinner
ass
table.
either way.
You've had it with parenting.
I don't want these mad ass kids
That
anyway.
is a solution. Introducing Nap Time, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula. Place it over your child's eye hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto! No more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Nap Time. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Nap Time's revolutionary fast-to-sleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Nap Time's powerful molecules right to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay. Nap Time works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
about defective. But thanks to Nap Time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Nap Time solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more. Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't sleep good.
So if this looks familiar,
Why is she pregnant?
Then don't wait. Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying,
Thanks, nap time.
Thanks, nap time. Thanks, nap time.
nap time, when they just won't shut up. Nap time is not legal in the following states.
Hilarious. The sad time. Man, they sprayed some chlorophyll and put it on their face. Knocking all the kids out. Before you leave, I gotta make sure I show you the commercial so you see it. And give me a second. I'm finna, All right, y'all. We back for a brief second. We got one more song, and we'll be right back from commercial break.
You know you brand new. Brand new, you know you're born again. Why you doubting? Speaking to myself too. Of the redeemed. From the bottom. King Nuck. The rebel for Christ. To God be the glory. Yeah, yeah. Things that I do now glorify God. I don't never have to do it for a man. Anything I need, gotta trust in Jesus. Work hard, then I go and I put it in my hand. Came from the bottom. Came from the bottom, I was sinking down low quicksand. Had to make it stand in the land. Cool as a fan, God be the glory, gave me a chance. Things that I do now glorify God. I don't never have to do it for a man. Anything I need, gotta trust in Jesus. Work hard, then I go and I put it in my hand. Came from the bottom. Came from the bottom, I was sinking down low quicksand. Had to make it stand in the land. Cool as a fan, God be the glory, gave me a chance. Do it for my granny, I do it for my mother. Can't forget about God, he brought me through the struggle. Started from the dirt, now you see I'm alive. Hurt me so bad when my grandmother died. Had to stand like a man, put it in my hands and make 100 bands. Ain't gotta sell no drugs, my God is a plug. No INT, this us, yeah, this us. Ain't got I trust, these hard times had got rough, though life get tough. My head to the sky, I'm in the wind to the end, this ain't no luck. Work hard for mine, grind like it ain't another day. I never did play, but I'm in the game, penetrate like a Steph Curry. On another track, I keep going hard. Came from the slums, had to keep up my guard. World so cold, but I keep me a scar. Watching out for a scar, watching out for Jafar. Ooh, had to keep it true. No sipping brew, hanging with the crew. Guess you might as well say that I'm acting brand new, brand new, brand new, brand new. Things that I do now glorify God. I don't never have to do it for a man. Anything I need, gotta trust in Jesus. Work hard, then I go and I put it in my hand. Came from the bottom. Came from the bottom, I was sinking down low quicksand. Had to make it stand in the land. Cool as a fan, God be the glory, gave me a chance. Things that I do now glorify God. I don't never have to do it for a man. Anything I need, gotta trust in Jesus. Work hard, then I go and I put it in my hand. Came from the bottom. Came from the bottom, I was sinking down low quicksand. Had to make it stand in the land. Cool as a fan, God be the glory, gave me a chance. Stinging like a bee on another track. Head in the wind and my head to the bag. Loving on God, shining like a star. Clean the neighborhood, oh Lord, oh Lord. I found Jesus, he ain't on the tree. He living in me, in me, in me. Everything ain't sweet, just like tea, but I got the word down like Jeopardy. Rap for God like Christmas gifts. I was sinking down low like the Titanic ship. Do another show, take another trip. Used to have to drink up to my lips. Grind all day, no sleep at night. Fight the good fight with the sword on right. All my might, making it tight. Blessing me like I sneeze in spite. All my flaws, wall to wall, top to top. Brand new crew, do what I do. Stand true, like it or not, my God got rules. I try to. He working on me like a Chevrolet Cruze. I'm keep cool, circle few. Might as well say that I'm acting brand new, brand new, brand new. Things that I do now glorify God. I don't never have to do it for a man. Anything I need, gotta trust in Jesus. Work hard, then I go and I put it in my hand. Came from the bottom. Came from the bottom, I was sinking down low quicksand. Had to make it stand in the land. Cool as a fan, God be the glory, gave me a chance. Things that I do now glorify God. I don't never have to do it for a man. Anything I need, gotta trust in Jesus. Work hard, then I go and I put it in my hand. Came from the bottom. Came from the bottom, I was sinking down low quicksand. Had to make it stand in the land. Cool as a fan, God be the glory, gave me a chance.
I just want to say crack is whack.
Was I moving?
Crack is whack, man. Crack is whack.
Man.
The music was playing, man. You can't. I'm trying to be professional about it, man.
Fuck. At that moment, fuck being professional. Shit. Everybody can see that shit, nigga.
What was you at when I was in the trap? What were you when I was shooting in the gym? Counting me out cause the baby was smile. Now the little homie be touching the rim. What was you at when I needed you most? Nigga was gone like a ghost in the wind. Just me and I when it was time to ride. Shooting at me, I was shooting at them. To the toe and keep it kosher, look bro, keep it focused. Don't let the hoe get to your head. We were just trapping and look at what happened. Rocco got 9 of the stats in the bed. We were just chasing the bread. Knowing about how we didn't know what we would become. Now we giving a damn. Yo, send me the sound, go nowhere without my gun. These niggas do it for fun. These niggas do it for fame. These niggas don't wanna wait. Down they hair, hate what you say. Might as well call them gay, little baby, too gangsta. Carrying guns, know when he won't bust a grade. He ain't turned savage till he turned 21. Now look, but it's too late. Should've been in from the gate. Free out my folk out the gate. Tell him free lucky the great. I got partners in the grave. Talk to him every day with nothing to say. Real niggas trying to get out the way. Fuck niggas trying to fit in. Yeah. Everybody wanna be a gangster till the time to do time in the pen. Nigga too gangster for me. 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 21 in the trap. Y'all was playing. I was praying. Make the flow real slow. So they know just what I'm saying. These niggas too gangster. Niggas be screaming they gang. Know what they gon' do a thing. Boy, you lying for the fame. Crash dummy in the game. Oh, I done seen it before. Bro, what it's saying in lane. Where you from? What's your name? Where you hang? What you buying? Niggas too gangster for me. Niggas too gangster for me. Niggas too gangster. Niggas too gangster for me. Bitch ass nigga, I pull your face color. In the trap, I was praying. I was niggas just rapping. I really was trapping. You got no work, boy. I know you was capping. I was down the bottom and wear them bags and drag on the drink so the niggas be taxing. I got caught with a stick. I had a 9 with a dick. Then got caught with a brick. Jumped out the car, hit the fence. I suited up, hit the lick. I said the trial was sick. I'm in the brook with a stick. Niggas be switching up clips, acting like bitches on dick. I thought the nigga would play. He falling in love with the bitch. Putting on for the book, knowing you ain't with the shit. Couple of my niggas they dead, some in the pen and the feds. We had a fight, it was scared. He heard a shot, ducked his head. OG told me to shoot, nigga ain't tell me get bread. They do anything for free, niggas too guns for me. Niggas be screaming they gang, know when they gon' do a thing.
I'm gonna my real watch right now. Somebody just asked me what's going on come on now, y'all should have told me. Did you find it?
I don't know if she found it yet.
Did you get the link though?
No, I ain't got a link yet.
Nobody can tell me I'm muting. Mooning everybody. You know what? I'm just gonna play the artist song video real quick and then come back in there. Give a call song. That way they can't see me.
Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Big roll move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Real talk, no cap, big baby. I can put these texts on the map, big baby. You know what's happening, big baby. Run this shit like laugh, big baby. Bitch, nigga, cat, big baby. Bitch, fuck you, all caps, big baby. Strap in the trap, big baby. Got with the paper, get the cap, big baby. Roll on your ass, big baby. Hell yeah, I'm all in my bag, big baby. Short ass, got them hands mad, big baby. Tell the DJ, gon' run it back, big baby. Hell yeah, I'm a thug, baby. I just wanna fuck, baby. Middle fingers up if you got it out the mud, baby. Yeah, I'm a thug, baby. I just wanna fuck, baby. Middle fingers up if you got it out the mud, baby. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drippin' south, big baby. Big Toolie in my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Don't move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Usually on spit, unless I'm hot in the loop. Me and my dogs gang like shit in school. Came from the bottom, now I shine like a roof. Bro Tarantino, I'm directing my move. Get it off the work, got a bag in the tooth. Keep it extra good, nah, bro ain't stupid. Put on for the city, yeah, you know I do it. They was sleep, I woke them up. When I drop, they blow them down. Hippin' in the bank, about to make a big draw. Bitch, nigga, no, I ain't fucking with y'all. I talk, yo, bitch, why I draw? Hit it with the raw, make her say yes, God. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drippin' south, big baby. Big Toolie in my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Don't move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby.
Oh, from right here. Yeah, and we are back. Fusion World Radio with Robert Tino Big Baby. That's about Giovanni, Mr. Amazing, Google me, I will pop up. Who we got in the building?
I'm trying to get some more with the ISUPK. It's good to see Red back doing this thing, man. I appreciate you for giving me the call on such a serious subject, such a touchy subject, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be back in the building, man. Yeah, see both of y'all pretty well, huh?
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Who else we got in the building?
Oh, man, you know who it is. What it do, what it will be. It's your boy, Turbo 504. Man, this ain't my show, but I'm on this show.
Yeah, so it is. So it is. Yeah, what you looking like, Rick?
All right, y'all. Hey, what's good with y'all, man? So we got a couple subjects for y'all to talk about today, man. We're going to get into that. You know, shout out to all the artists and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody who got a whole laugh a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Did nobody tell me nothing?
Burning everybody out.
Oh, man.
That was something.
That was the highlight of the day.
Oh, sorry. I ain't got words for that. We got words for it.
Crazy way.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What else, Sprinkle?
Yeah, I can't see the line. I mean, of course, just see y'all.
My baby mama number 5 in the building.
Number 5 in the building?
Baby mama number 5. She in the live.
Yeah.
Where are my commercials at? I mean, not my commercials. Comments. Y'all can see the comments, right?
You didn't make it public on the live, bro. You gotta make it public.
I did. But well, I got two. It's Sarah to two things at one time. That's probably what it is. I should have shared the one page, not two of them. But as long as y'all can still see it, it's all that matters. All right.
I got one thing to say before you get into the subject.
Go ahead. Go for it.
I say, Sprinkle, what's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. Bing bong.
Wait.
Bing bong.
You want her to take you out to dinner?
Bing bong.
This is correct. So, can y'all? Okay, it don't really matter. Y'all can see the comments this time. So, y'all have to read the comments out there. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that long. All right, y'all. So, let me go ahead and put in these topics. You know, so get ready to the first one. Also, if y'all want to call in, the number is 817-945-3464. Once again, 817-945-3464. It's going across the screen as we speak right now. First topic. Let's scroll it. Bam. First topic. Okay, it should be on the screen as we speak right now.
Look at this relationship. Do you think you can handle something like that or not? We'll say you, anybody, pick up the first one.
I don't want me to say nothing about it.
I can't. Well, first of all, we got to know the difference between polygamy and polygyny. You understand? Polygamy is whenever a man or a woman can have multiple husbands or multiple wives. You understand?
Right.
Polygyny. My name is Captain Jamal. I'm in the ISBK. I happen to be in a polygynous relationship, meaning I have more than one wife. You understand?
Yeah.
Polygyny is when a man can have more than one wife, but not a woman cannot have more partners than her said husband.
Right.
I'm all for polygyny. I'm not with the polygamy. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to me. All right. Yeah. Now, a man, he can get multiple women pregnant at one time. A woman can only be pregnant at once.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you tell me, what makes sense to you?
I hear that. I hear that loud and clear. Like, men are by nature logical beings, while women are more emotional. And saying that, me personally, I really don't see the monogamy thing. That shit don't make sense. Now, you can put it in perspective that religion, you can say polygyny or polygyny. Okay. That makes more sense than polygamy.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my personal take on that. I'll close with that.
We got to have a sister chime in, because really when you start talking about black people in America, you're talking about people who, if you ask them, what was your cultural marriage before you were enslaved in America? They're going to say they don't know.
Right.
If you ask them what language they spoke before they was enslaved, they don't know.
Right.
What country? Oh, I'm an African. We come from Africa. Well, what country in Africa did you come from?
Right.
What tribe did you come from if you are an African? And I think at the end of the day, what you're going to find is that you've been conditioned, not just your girl, but you've been conditioned with this fake concept of what real marriage is. There you go. And, well, let's just, if I could, cut straight to the point. When we say Western civilization, let's just go ahead. Let me go ahead and say it.
I'm gonna say it right behind you.
The so-called white
people.
I like shit. Now, you can understand we don't think the way that they think. We don't dress the way that they do. And even our sense of justice is different. You understand?
Right.
Brother get killed out there in Dallas, both in Gene, and the murderer, they damn near made it seem like she was the victim for walking in the house and murdering the brother.
Right.
So how could you go to a society who, when you're talking about these people, they stole everything that they had, they including kidnapped you and brought your forefathers over here and said you're going to build America on your back, you understand? And the thanks you get for it is they gun your children down in the street today. How could you go to them and expect them to give you a real working concept of what marriage looks like? Instead, this is what you have in the black community. You got a community where women raise the children, and because of that, you have men who don't know how to be men because they don't have an example. And you have women who never get the game from a man, so they end up thinking that they can be independent. And thinking that they should. Can I say this, Red, one time?
Yeah.
I gotta say this about a marriage.
Friday, man.
Yeah. You
As a man starts off in marriage, right, with that American custom of getting on his knees, the day he decides to not live life on his knees, that marriage is over with. Straight up out. So why would you buy into a system where more than half the marriages fail anyways? And if you're talking about black people, if you're talking about black people in America, then I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't know the statistic off the top of my head, but I'm almost certain if I use the smartphone for something smart real quick and look it up, that it would say more than half of black people marriages end in divorce, or the father don't stick around from the beginning in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Now we gotta ask ourselves, and don't let me do too much talking, you understand? Because I'll take us left real quick. We gotta ask ourselves, how can we accept that concept of marriage? Even the way that they eat doesn't even fit us. We get sick, we get high blood pressure and heart disease and cancer and diabetes when we eat the way they eat. How can we accept that concept of marriage? Right. And if you really want to get down to the nitty-gritty for all the Christians out there who read the Bible and understand the Bible, you have to acknowledge that the forefathers in the Bible had more than one wife. Yeah. So I mean, you tell me, you really what you need is a sister to chime in, because she's going to tell you likely her perspective of being in a relationship with a man that has more than one woman. Which, by the way, you are likely in a relationship with a man that has more than one woman. The difference is whether or not he chooses to lie to you about it or tell you the truth about it. Here in the ISUPK, we don't. No cowards, no excuses is the motto. We're going to let you know straight up. Right. And you my rib, and I got more than one rib. You understand? Right. And one thing that every brother should understand, even every brother who chooses to be in what they call a monogamous relationship, you can lose your rib, but don't ever lose your backbone. Right? Straight up.
We're gonna probably have to come back and touch back on it once Sierra chime in, so she can give a woman's perspective. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm guessing. And I hate I can't see the commercials. I mean comments on here to bring people in.
Really, I can't see it either. But
you can't.
If you got something, if you got an opinion, where you stand on this topic,
call in. Let me just pin the number, the call-in number inside the chat.
Yeah.
To get the.
But yeah, I'm glad you put it like that, because I fucks with it, but you put it in the perspective that I really never really hurt. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I mean, the truth of our situation is, when it comes to how we should live and what we should be doing, it's a disconnect. Right. And the reason it's a disconnect is because of what they put here. Mm-hmm. And what they put there, you got to understand, the ISUPK is dedicated to teaching blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians their true origin, their true history, where they come from. Right. If I say you were a royal bloodline, right, and you've been captured by your enemies, their first mission that they're going to cut you off from the throne of your father. Make sure you ain't. Yeah, cut that knowledge off. Mm-hmm. They want to cut the knowledge off that your father is the king. So if you don't know where you come from, who you are, then you don't have no clue what you should be doing. And this American concept, this Christian concept of marriage. And when I say Christian, I don't mean people who actually truly understand the Bible. I'm talking about American Christians. Yeah. I'm talking about, when you hear Christian, you should think Ku Klux Klan. Yeah. You got to remember, they were Christians, and they burned crosses in your forefathers' line, and they hung you from trees. And they call them an organization. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? An organization ordained by God. They Christians, that's what they call it. Right. So you tell me what, you understand? You tell me what the situation is when you really think about it. They're saying we're a little low on here, man. Saying the microphone is a little low on here. All right, well, you got I think that at the end of the day, black people should examine more than just their customs of marriage. They should examine why you do what it is that you do.
Right.
And why is it that you get on your knees and beg a woman to marry you? You make her your God when you do that. You can't blame her for wanting a divorce. If you start the marriage off saying you're going to be on bending knees like some sort of coward, and then the day you decide to stand up and be a man, she wants nothing to do with it, and you confused. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
What you should do is you should just be honest. You should just tell them straight up, I got you, and I got her. And I might take her over there as well. And I think if black people look at their houses, your household, should I say,
yeah,
like it's a small kingdom. No, but like it's a small nation, and your household has a culture. You understand?
Yeah.
And you look at how your household can work, interconnectedly with each other. How you can accomplish goals, financial goals, education goals for your children, whatever goals that your household has. And I think that from a polygynous point of view, when the man is actually a man, the situation can work out just fine. But I'm not with no. It don't even biologically make sense. Let me ask you this: can you tell if a woman is a virgin or not the first time you love her?
No.
Can you tell if a man is well? You might be. You might be. But in his biology, there's nothing in his biology that will give away that he has and he hasn't.
Right.
It could just be a rough night that night. You understand?
Nah,
Everybody needs to
yeah.
But it's built into that woman. You understand what I'm saying? It's built into it to know whether or not she's played the hoe yet. You understand?
Nah, that's right.
Now, and hey, you can call it what you want to, but Reg, you know how we do. Last time I was on your show, I was an officer. You understand what I'm saying? And I came in here with many mighty men.
Yeah.
This time I'm here by myself. You know I can go get it out the scriptures. You understand?
Oh, yeah, I already know.
So if they want that, we can do it. But you have to understand, you got to make up your mind. Do you really believe the Bible or not? And if you don't, that's fine. If you believe in the success of black people, when I say that's fine, if you believe in the success of black people, whether you realize it or not, you believe in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that as far as marriage is concerned, black people need to make up their mind. You understand? Am I going to live like an American through and through? Or am I going to find a prospect that's worth my time and attention that I can build something and grow something in my house? You understand?
Yeah, I believe that. I don't know if that's really good. My mic's on like that.
Yeah, they were saying that both the mics is low.
I'm trying to do it like a really.
Okay.
I'm trying to both.
1, 2, 1, 2. Really?
Yep.
I can hear a little bit.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, but that's real shit. That's real shit.
It's an inescapable conundrum when you start talking about. You're not gonna. You understand? It's a room full of fellas. You understand? So
It's kind of it can go. It can really be one sided. That's why it's best to have a woman's perspective in the matter, because they come with a different mindset to yourself.
Well, I guess if I want to put my 2 cents up in here, when it comes to polygamy, the whole monogamy thing, it's all on the parties that are involved.
Right.
When you come to that person or persons or whatever and be like, I want it this way, or I want it that way, whatever it is, that person basically is going to be on that tip of, okay, I'm cool with it, I'm down with it, we can do that together. If they not cool with it, not down with it, chunk up the deuce and get going. You heard me? That's the way it's really based on the communication. And I was in a poly relationship. I was in a polygamy relationship. You know, I had my little tips on the side. She had her little tips or whatever like that. But you know, we come together here. We even went to the little the poly life parties and you know them little things too and whatever. Okay. But it's just the whole thing of like we had that understanding of okay, this is how it is. This is what it is. This is what it's like when we at home. You heard me?
Yeah.
And as long as you telling me the truth, as long as you not lying to me, and you not doing those side shit. That's you know you're not keeping those secrets from me. If you want to go, if my girl want we want to go fuck Red. Fuck it. You told me. I'm either gonna say go ahead and fuck him or no.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's vice versa. If I want to go to, hey, I want to go fuck that girl right right now. Shit. If the girl that I'm with, if she down like that, she'll probably be the one to go catch her. Be like, hey, come to the house with us. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. It's basically being truthful with your partner or partners. That's basically the whole thing on it. Regardless of, because there are some people who don't get that concept, who don't feel that, okay, I can't be with more than one person. I can only be with one person at a time or whatever like that. Just some people just don't have it in their head, in their heart that they can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not in them to do that. Some people it is. So it's just laying it out all on the table and, presenting it, and basically y'all go from there.
You get a question for right, bro?
I just want to know, are you still in that relationship with the sister?
No, I am not.
But see, that's the thing. When I talk about a polygynous relationship or any relationship, I'm talking about one that will last forever. You married to a few wives and that will last forever. I know no woman wants to share her man, period. Right. But the objective is you need to be a man so worthy that even if she has to share you, she doesn't mind just so long as she gets a piece of you. You understand? And that's the objective. Now, me personally, I understand this is about personal preference. I do not want to stick my rod where another man just had his. You understand what I'm saying? I do not want to have my rod where another man. That's like saying, hey, bro, we'll share drawers with each other. I wouldn't share drawers with a man.
That's true.
So I sure as hell am not going to share a woman with a man. You understand what I'm saying? If a woman ever comes to me and says stuff to me about she wants to go sleep with another man, she is as good as garbage. Now, what do I mean by that? She's thrown away. You understand what I'm telling you? Now, what's the point of all of this? The point is, as a man, I've got to be willing to kill and die if necessary for my wives and for my children. You understand? That's the thinking. That's the mentality. Now, why would I kill and die for a hoe? Why would I kill and die for a woman who is out here, she can't even be loyal to what she says she would be loyal to? I know you don't like it, but you signed up for it, you understand? Because you felt like I was worth it, I was worthy. So if you go out here and lay with another man, there's no way that I can keep you around, and there's no way you should expect me to kill and die for you if necessary. Your objective, my objective is to be a man worthy before the Most High God, and your objective is to be worthy of someone killing and dying for you if necessary. And if you out here sleeping with another man, you are absolute trash. See, that's a concept that America teaches. There's no 50-50 in any relationship. I don't care if it's a business relationship, there's no 50-50. No functioning organization, no functioning anything can have a relationship that's 50-50. So what in the hell do you think you can have an opinion as to what? Let me ask you this. If you looked at your wife like a sister, right? Or the woman that you would like a sister, would you want her out here sleeping with multiple men? You wouldn't. I was with a sister, and this sister would dress scantily, right? She would show off her womanly parts. And this is how destroyed black people are in America. This is how destroyed the sister is. And I would tell her, you're going to get in the house and you're going to change your clothes, baby girl. That's unacceptable. You can't wear that. You understand? It's going to be a major problem between us if you don't dress like that. The first things out of her mouth is, I don't understand why you're so jealous. Now, I'm flabbergasted. You understand? But as I reflected on it and thought about it, what it really is she doesn't know what love looks like. I have a little sister, right? And I remember when we got around 12 years old, she's developing as a young woman. She started to want to dress like that. I make her go in the house, I kick her behind, make her go in the house and change her clothes. I'm not going to sleep with my sister. I don't look at my sister in a sexual way. But I love my sister and I care about her. And I know what that type of dress is going to bring her if she leaves the house and she keeps dressing like that. Well, if I love you like a sister, which is how you should love your wives or your wife if you choose to have one, you can't let her sleep with another man. Like, that's just, now, hey, do you, live your life. But that right there is just, that's disgusting to me. Like, I mean, I can't even wrap my mind around Like when you said it, you blew my mind. She did her thing and I did mine. And the relationship is over. I had to ask. I had to know. Could a relationship like that last? And I don't think so. Because at the end of the day, I'm looking at you. You still a man. You understand what I'm saying? You still a man. And guess how you see that woman who's out here bouncing around on every Tom, Dick, and Harry? You see her like a straight up hoe. And you can say you love her and we cool and all that. But no man, no self-respecting man with half a brain can love a hoe. I don't care what you I had love for you, but I don't love you. You understand what I'm saying? It's a difference. I'm not willing to die for you, hoe. You understand? But who would you die for? You would die for your sister. You die for your mama, them. You understand what I'm saying? You kill for your sister. You kill for your mama. Our objective is to make these women sisters first. See them as a sister first. And then, of course, you know, when you talking about developing any relationship, a polygynous relationship or a monogamous relationship, of course, you got to put them through the trials. You understand what I'm saying? That's my 2 cents on the she can go and sleep with whoever she wants. And in my opinion, disgusting. You understand? You ain't coughing. Did you let me put this back?
no, that's him coughing.
Oh,
That's him coughing. Oh, okay.
I'm messing with
No.
I thought
It wasn't me coughing.
KN95. No. You know what I'm saying? Just get on your riboflavin and your vitamins. You hear me?
Now, Turbo, are you okay over there? No? Do we need to send some baskets over there?
Oh, I'm good, sir. I'm listening to him. I'm catching his vibe. And I mean, I see what he's saying, but the reason being me and that sister, we separated was there was no understanding. She was doing stuff behind my back, and she had to go. That was the whole thing. If she would have kept it 100 with me, then we probably would have still been together, but she didn't. So, that was just the whole thing. So, I moved on from that. Into the part of, where, like I said, it's all on the individuals in that relationship situation, whatever you want to call it. It's all on them two, however many, 6, 7, 8, whatever individuals. It's all on them. If the whole party is not on one accord, it's just not going to work. Period. That's the whole concept of it. If you're not on one accord, it's not going to work. Yeah. I guess what I can say is that we were in an open relationship. Okay. It was open.
Okay. So that was more of an open relationship then.
It was more of an open relationship, so that that's why I said it was cool. We had that understanding. But when you lie to me, and you do stuff behind my back, now you don't kill my trust. Without trust, you ain't got shit.
So let me get this straight. So y'all had an understanding that if y'all brought it to the table, then y'all discuss it. And then if you agree, yeah or no, that was the deal. So if they break that, well, first of all, if they agree to that, something like that, then they're supposed to honor it. But nevertheless, everybody's not honorable.
Well, it basically comes down to in any spectrum of this, your relationship situations, whatever the case.
Yeah.
Communication, comprehension, and honesty.
Yeah.
If you break any of those, it's really a wrap.
Yeah.
As far as my concern, like you can communicate all day, but do you comprehend what I'm saying? If you comprehend, then you can agree or disagree, but make it understood and be honest about it. See, I've never been in a poly
or all the other whatever. It's so many different classifications.
But the thing is, this is one of the reasons why I'm staying single until, because I'm still trying to figure out where I stand as far as on what side.
Yeah.
But it got to be understood with whoever I deal with. That's where I'm at. It ain't. I'm an honest person. I let you know what it is. Fuck with it or don't. Either which way, I'm standing on what I say, but I'm still learning on where I'm at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the poly life, it makes sense. But like you said, we was programmed.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to say, hey, am I with that or am I still over here?
Right.
That's why I'm staying in the backfield with the relationship shit, because I get asked a lot, why are you single? Yeah, I don't know where I'm at with my mind right now. Hell, I'm still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd rather not indulge without fully understanding what it is that I'm looking for or what it is that I truly want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I completely understand and I fuck with it.
Right. It's a beautiful thing if you can. It's not easy.
If you structure it right.
There you go.
Because the problem is I'm gonna say this. I got a lot of women on my timeline. When I've asked questions about the poly thing, a lot of them can't do it. I don't like to share my man. Nobody says you had to share.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Well, you do.
You gotta share.
Yeah, you do.
And nobody. I don't even consider. This is gonna sound exactly how it should sound. I don't consider how you feel about none of that.
Right.
Why should I? If somebody run up on you or some shit happen, if me dying means that you get to live, then I refuse to live. Right. I am not going to consider your feelings concerning any of that because I have no choice but to go and lay down on that sword if it means that you're going to live. Right. So I could care less how you feel about any of that. Now, that's the trade-off. If you want a weakling, if you want a sucker, then you can have that. He'll be with you, and it may just be you, or at least he'll lie to you and say that. Right. Or you can get somebody who has prepared himself differently mentally. Right. Who has gone through the fire and gone through the flame. And it's one thing about that fire, if it's hot enough, you come out on the other side pure. If you want that, then that's the trade-off. Right. Now, what is it worth to you? That's the next question. Yeah. If you want a man, if you want a real man, if you want a warrior, a real man, because in society, you have to, especially in our community, a lot of us grow up and we get that the breakdown on how to be a man from our mom. Yeah. That make it easy for you to tell your girl she can go sleep with anybody and you'll stay with her. Because a lot of us saw our mom do it. Yeah. Unfortunately. Right. Well, there's a few of us that exist that decided to put on a beard, a real beard. And when I say a beard, a spiritual one. Yeah. To signify that I'm a man. And nothing, as long as you belong to me. Women say, I feel like property. Property gets protected. What are you talking about? You feel like property. You say that as though it's insulting. If you're valuable property, you get protected. Things not so valuable don't get protection. Right. When you start to talk about American society, women this is the game that women don't get. They don't get it from their fathers because oftentimes their fathers are not there. Men want for legitimate, upstanding women to exist, but we want easy hoes to exist too. And you in a society, why? Because we want easy access to something that we can lay with and throw away. We ain't got no responsibility to it. Right. But we also want that woman we can have children with and we can raise a house with. Now you can't have it both ways. So now you got a society that teaches women you're independent. What's an independent woman during war? She's a prostitute. A woman who don't have a man over her head, or when a woman leaves her house in our ancient culture and customs, she was under the dictation and the control and the protection of her father. And she remained there until what? Until he gave her away to another man. Well, if you independent, what does that mean? It means you're probably a prostitute. That's what it means. So at the end of the day, it's really about how you view yourself. You got to have enough self-respect to say, I understand my value and what I am as a man and what I bring to the table, especially now. I mean, I'm not trying to change the subject, but when you start looking at the supply chain issues they have and how crazy the riots just was 2 years ago out here, anything can happen out here. Right. You think being single and independent, you're gonna get traded for a candy bar if it get rough enough out here. Somebody gonna smack you in the back of your head. If you have kids, Lord be with them as well. They're gonna trade you and your kids for a sandwich or a can of beans. That's what you're gonna be worth out here. Right. Without a man makes a woman legit. Be honest with yourself. If you see a woman walking down the street, she got a stroller, she might have 2 or 3 babies following behind her. You see a hoe with kids. That's what you see. Be honest with. This is the game women don't get. But if she's walking down the street and there's a man with her, he make her legit. You don't see a hoe with kids. Now you see a family. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't escape it. There is no way around it. And now you have a few women who are waking up to understand and realize where the value in a real man lies. Unfortunately, a lot of them have gone out here and dealt with too many suckers.
Right.
So then, since you dealt with too many suckers and that man understands where he at, he looking at you like, you're not worthy, sis. But you had to get the game through trial and error. It's a few women who get the game from their father. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That really is the difference maker. The father's the X factor 9 times out of 10. I hate to say it. You look at boxers. A lot of boxers that become champions,
Their fathers in the trial.
there you go.
Yeah.
You look at women. A lot of these women who carry themselves with a certain integrity and prestige, not this fake stuff. Oh, and by the way, ladies, anytime you tell a man that I got a 3-month rule, all you saying is all I got to do is string you along long enough before I get to hit that. All you saying is you just a hoe with a timestamp on it. You a CD deposit, and once you expire, he get to tap into those funds. That's all you saying. You a CD account. You understand? And after that time runs through, he gets to tap that as long as he's stuck around and pretended long enough. Cut that nonsense out. Yeah. You say that because you got that game from listening to clowns like who they listen to? Steve Harvey try to tell you what you got to do to be a woman.
Yeah, don't get me started on that nigga, man. Nope. I ain't fucking with Steve Harvey, man.
The point I'm trying to make is black men be fathers.
Oh, it's Judge Harvey. Judge is Steve Harvey now.
What?
He a judge. He got a judge show.
Yeah, he got him a judge show now.
A judge show?
Like Judge Judy and Judge.
Like Judge Judy, like divorce court. That's
some old dramatic ass.
Oh man.
Go ahead, bro.
At the end of the day, that's another problem too. Black people got to redecide who their judges are in their community, man. That's just what it comes down to. Who are the real judges in your community? Steve Harvey's not fit to be a judge. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the so-called white man who you love so much, you getting ready to go celebrate his Valentine's Day. You understand? You don't even know the real history behind that Valentine's Day. You getting ready to go celebrate that.
What's crazy? That's one of our topics for today too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hold back on that, but I will say this: he can't be fit to be a judge if he Red, I hate to do your show like that. I'm gonna go and do it. Man, listen.
Go ahead, bro.
He is a virus on this earth. You understand what I'm telling you? A cancer. Everywhere he's gone on the face of this planet, when you look through world history, he's done nothing but rape. We call him the devil that the Bible speaks of. And the scripture said that the devil comes not before to steal, kill, and destroy. Now you show me somewhere on the earth that the so-called white man laid his foot. He didn't steal the land, kill the people, and destroy their culture, history, and heritage. How in the hell can you as a black man, or you as a Native Indian man, or you as a Latino in America believe that you can go to his court system and get justice after he raped, robbed, and murdered and stole everything that he has? And now you think somehow that he has the recipe for how a family should be structured. You are insane if you believe that the so-called white man has how you should be living. He can't tell you how you should be living because he's been telling you how you should be living. He's been telling you how you should be living through social media. He's been telling you how you should be living through the movies you watch. Look at black movies. Black movies ain't filled with nothing but drug dealers, pimps, and hoes. Everyone. Look at black music. Black music ain't nothing about I'm gonna take your wife, I'm gonna sell you these drugs, and I'm gonna kill a nigga for stepping on my shoe. This is how you know it's rough for these sisters out here to try to find a warrior. What about that white man that locked your little cousin up? He's a judge. You didn't go kill him, but you kill a brother for wearing the wrong color in your neighborhood, or stepping on your shoe, or looking at you too long. That's not no real warrior. The problem is we stuck on this goof troop ass thing because we have no concept of what actual manhood is. And once you step into what manhood is, you're not gonna let your woman lay with another man. You ain't even gonna want no hoe once you step into understanding what a real man. Once you put on that spiritual beard, you understand? Once you put that beard on, get some hair on your face. If you a black man, listen to this, and you can grow hair on your face, grow some hair on your face, brother. Grow some hair. Get your line. If you're a brother and you're cutting your hair off all the time, go ahead and let your lion's mane out a little bit. It's okay to stomp around your house a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? It's okay to be loud a little bit. It's okay to tell that woman, I'll take you in her, and I'm strong enough to protect you in her. Bless the name of the Most High God. You understand what I'm saying? It's okay to do that.
What's up, Sapphire?
Go ahead.
Y'all good? Are you seeing Christina messages now? Have you seen any message in there?
Yeah, I see him.
I had to.
Okay. So let me go. So ladies, any of y'all ladies out there who's commenting right now, if y'all want to come in on here with us real quick, let me know. We can go commercial, and I can send y'all a link, and y'all can join us. Christina, I see you, Sapphire. I see you on here. Hey, what's up with you, Sapphire? Hey, do you see it now, Jill? Or no?
Okay, hold on. See Sapphire, see Christina, yeah.
Okay.
I don't see none of that.
Oh.
You go Fusion World Radio page. Or the
I think I'm on it.
oh yeah, no, you want it?
So go if you go into to the live.
Oh, the live chat.
Like the video that you see that we got on right now. Okay.
I guess that'll pop up in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Commercial break, bro.
Okay. All right, y'all. Disclaimer: some of my commercials might be crazy, insane, or retarded.
That's an understatement.
What happened?
I thought my commercials was something.
All right, y'all. We're back in just a moment. Turn up.
You shit scrubbing bitch, I know you love it. Yeah, keep scrubbing around. I've got nothing to hide in my bowl, and you're just making a mess. Whoa, that's some thick shit. Someone's butthole must be sore. Hi, Joe Fowler here with the Toilet Spear, a state-of-the-art spatula for cleaning up poop. You don't want to touch a dirty toilet spear, but I do. Oh, fuck. Now come with me on a journey to find that shit I took earlier. Tease the rib with some foreplay, then dive deep in that poop chute. Just like how a tongue takes to the asshole, it's right here in my fucking face, folks. Look, it's patented taste bud technology helps scape the poop. Those old brushes just stick to the shit and make a mess, but the toilet spear, it's like nothing sticks to it. Look, I've been on my knees for hours. I can't find any shit at all. Just water. You're gonna buy it. Or else. Watch, if you're anything like me, then you've got a lot of blood in your stool, and man, is it hard to clean up. People come over to my house and think I'm having abortions, but I'm not. I'm just eating Chipotle. It's not my fault it's so good. Now I can use a toilet spear and really put my asshole through the ringer, and my toilet bowl's not going to look like a goddamn crime scene. Whether I'm in the kitchen or my butt's itching, the toilet spear is a product for me. It's great for clearing the rim and stirring my chili. I need everyone to type a 1 in the chat if you're in the 14.5-inch and up club. I just want to know. Come on, boys, everybody grab a spear. Let's attack the crap. And the best thing about the toilet spear is every single spear's been blessed by a priest, so now you have a fighting chance against those dookie demons in your bowl. Drip too hard, don't use that brush, gonna slosh around your shit with this spear. Yeah! And the spear shit sheath for just $10. But wait! We heard the outcry on Twitter for dual wielding. That's right. Let's go, Dex Builds. 2 for 1 special. $10, shipping and handling. Not available in stores. Bye.
It's real product. That's the crazy part about it. That's the even sadder part.
You need Jesus.
Do I now?
Oh, look, a cotton swab. I'm just going to shove this down my ear canal. You know, the box said not to do it, but what the fuck do they know? I'm just going to... Oh, stop! This is the wax bag. It's a small handgun equipped with a vacuum, and it sucks. Yeah. It sucks more than a frustrated, horny preteen. It sucks better than your wife. It sucks more than this kid's childhood, and it's going to suck whatever's left of your life away. Want to see how it works? Go ahead and take that Q-tip and shove it in your ears. Deep as it'll go, past the peanut butter. Start banging on that drum, and then you get your wax back, and you soak up all the blood and moisture from your deaf ear. Listen to how quiet it is. And forget using a vacuum cleaner. This shit'll clean your whole house. Oh yeah, it's safe. A lot safer than this kid's mom. We just got done waterboarding. Did you like that? You love.
Oh, you see the video too now?
You fuck your shit up so bad, you might have to go see a doctor. Who doesn't like visiting Kenneth? Why don't you look me in the eyes and tell me how much you fucking love me?
Wax bag greatly improved my hearing ability. But now I realize how much I hate my family and wish I was dead.
Doing a little foreplay with your candles, huh? You know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
And in case you're wondering, you can shove this up your ass and that works too. But wait, there's more. If you call now, you get 2. Because you got 2 fucking ears. You know what? I'm going to try this one more time. Maybe this time I can...
Put it. you gotta say now, Turbo.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego need to be called right about now.
Okay.
And we are back.
Nope.
No, we not back.
What's up, nigga? You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
What's up, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
You wanna sell that shit? Call these motherfuckers ASAP.
Yeah, said some shit. What? Man, fuck you and your bone spurs.
The hardest niggas is standing by, ready to pick up that phone. Buff niggas, dark niggas, Asian niggas, white niggas.
Suck my dick, bitch. Fuck you.
1213-373-4253.
Just dial, nigga. I'll fuck you up.
Deaf niggas, classic niggas, racist niggas, mystery niggas, psycho niggas, dog niggas, Jewish niggas.
You got some motherfucking nerds calling me out Shabbat on some little bullshit ass nigga. Better calm that shit down and come around here and show me some fucking respect before me and my Jewish nigga come up here and beat your ass, nigga. On top.
Niggas talking shit. Call them now.
$4.99 per minute.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so before we go into the next next topic, I did find a clip of talking about the first topic. Now I got two clips, but the other one said the clip was too large, so it didn't want to. I didn't get a chance to edit it, so we just play this other one, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Me, Bae, and Jay. I'm Me, this is Bae, and this is Jay, and we are a polyamorous tripod living and loving in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Make sure you click the subscribe button if you're ready to join our conversations and learn how to thrive when you love and connect with more than one person.
On this episode, we're discussing polygamy versus polyamory. If you want to know more, stay tuned.
Yeah. I can't skip it.
No, I ain't talking about that.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to bounce out, bro.
Huh?
I gotta bounce out. I gotta get my key, bro.
Okay.
Be safe out there, bro.
Polygamy, by definition, is the practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time.
Will you still be able to be on
polygamy tends to
on
come
what's
from
name?
one husband with multiple wives, 2 or more.
Okay.
With the husband tending to be the central person of this relationship. And so we often also see that polygamy finds its basis in cultures, traditional practices. Doesn't mean that it has to come from a traditional practice, but that is generally where we see that style and structure and lifestyle in existence, right? For me, having been exposed to polygamy from a very young age, I definitely saw a lot of things about it that I did appreciate and love, but there was a part of the structure that just didn't feel like it was completely for me. So polyamory. Polyamory in general falls under a wider umbrella of ethical non-monogamy. In practice, it encompasses many different relationship styles. So we will fall under the style referred to as hierarchical poly, or one primary plus. In this style, there's a central relationship, which is our primary relationship, but there could be a plus. We're married, we share children, we share finances, we own property, and we own businesses. So we are our primary relationship, but there could be a plus.
As Heather mentioned, we are in a hierarchical polyamorous relationship, which means we three are each other's primaries. So you will hear us
when
call
it's over, I want to ask you what you
you'll
feel
hear
about what
Purple,
she's saying.
and you'll hear
Is any
Heather's
truth to
favorite spice.
any of that you
She
know
loves
of?
to
Or?
say we're the spice of her life, and we are. But we're also in a closed polyamorous relationship. So that means there's not a revolving door of people coming in and out of it. But what happens if a situation does arise and someone wants another experience? Very simple. It's communication. We come to the table, the three of us, we present our fears, our insecurities, our feelings with boundaries, etc., and we come to an agreement. And that means that's probably not the last conversation. We may have to have another conversation the next day. We may not need one for 2 weeks. We may not need one for a month. But the fact is, the table is always open for people to come back to express whatever they need to express about the situation that is at hand.
Yep, really well said. Gotta put it out there. And the conversations are not always easy.
No.
And you don't always want to have this conversation. Wait, can we just touch on that real quick?
Let's touch on it.
Because one of the things that we do out of respect for each other and each other's space and, you know, willingness to have this communication is we say, it's now a good time. And the other person has the right to say it's not a good time. And so then we have to come back to it. But you also put that person on alert. You got to have to find a good time within the next 7 days.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And we do. We make sure, like, we are committed to making sure that we do find the time. Because it is, if it's important to one person, then it has to be important to the three of us as a whole.
Right, and that could look like scheduling our Wednesday lunch. We can talk about it over lunch on Wednesday, because Wednesday is our middle of the week. It's an opportunity for us to definitely stop what we're doing with work and take an hour of time to get together.
So we also wanted to take a second and kind of touch on the narrative that the typical man with his 2 wives, and kind of let you know that that's not how it works over here, and really that's not how we would want it to work at all. We're all part of the one relationship. We're all important in our own aspects of it.
So
and,
I wonder, are they
we're
all married
committed
though?
to that relationship and the health and well-being of the relationship. So it's not just about me.
Yeah, I'm about to get ready to stop it anyway.
Or, you know,
I can't fast forward it, but I can show stop it.
I mean, that's not what it is. And a lot of people kind of tend to look at it from that standpoint first. And, you know, I just want to tell you guys out there that, you know, if you think that, you know, you're going to be big pimping and you try to get into polyamory and stuff like that, it is not for the faint of heart. Okay? You know, you talk about the work it takes with one person, yes, times 2. Exactly.
I really think, and listening to you talk about what it's not, to me, that was the description of polygamy the way that I grew up with it. It was just the one man and his 2 wives or more wives. And so every wife was not also, as you said, committed to the health and well-being of the entire relationship, because they tended to view themselves as separate, as being in relationship to this man. And in the better ones that did have some of the good attributes that I talked about, there was a relationship between the two wives, where they really worked together, they played cards together, they breastfed their babies together, they were friends. But you weren't guaranteed that everyone...
All right, y'all, and we are back. Yeah, we are back. Oh, do we have a caller? Hold on. I'm sorry, callers. I'm so sorry. All right, y'all, and we are back, man. Hey, Turbo, you still there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. So, I'm gonna talk to you about that later, bro. You'll see it. I want your opinion on that. We do got to touch on other subjects too. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna jump into these next subject. Let's see. What is the second subject? All right. Let's see. All right. So the best and the worst Valentine's experience, and if you have any suggestions on what to do for the ones that I know you got a lot to say about Valentine's Day. Period. So I'm gonna save you.
Okay.
Turbo, I'm gonna let you go first. Oh Lord.
Okay. Valentine's Day. I celebrate Valentine's Day if possible or whatever. So I would, I can really just say I won't give a name out. But
you don't have to give a name out.
I won't give a name out. A lady that I was with, and we had a real good relationship and whatnot. That she invited me out to, she came, got me, she took me to, the hotel, whatnot, had a little jacuzzi, did the whole little, the simple but nice Valentine type ordeal, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I would say that was my best ever Valentine's Day thing. Like I said, she had the hotel, jacuzzi, with the rose petals and all that other stuff in the little jacuzzi, put on the lingerie and all that. It was that good simple thing, but it was just real. It was shit. It was loving. It was endearing, and yeah, we had us a good little time in that jacuzzi and all over that room. But yeah. But I've had some bad Valentine's Days. Yeah, I've had some Valentine's Day where I almost got arrested. So
wow.
Yeah, that was not even cool. What I would say with anybody, I mean,
wait, how did you get arrested though? I want to come back to the arrested woman. Go ahead.
I would say this. People shouldn't just put the emphasis just because it's Valentine's Day. People shouldn't be putting that emphasis on it like, man, Valentine's Day is supposed to be every day. If you want to be specific for me.
If you want to show love,
I'm not gonna wait till February 14th to buy you flowers or do some nice things or whatever like that. If I want to do that for you, that's just me myself because that's the type of man that I am. If I want to do something nice for you, I'm just gonna go do it for you just because it's Tuesday, not because it's February 14th. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And that's with any woman that I'm with. If I'm with you, I'm spoiling. That's just how I am. That's how I've always been. I'm a giver, But sometimes that gets taken for granted. But
real talk.
I digress.
Okay. I
digress on that. But people shouldn't really put that emphasis just because it's Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? What got me, got me, and it's kind of funny. But I had saw a comment where a girl said, my man got the nerve to assume that I'm his Valentine. Now, we live together. Hold on. I know I was like, wait a minute, y'all live together? Wait a minute. So he got to ask you to be his Valentine and y'all live together?
Oh, man.
What kind of relationship is that?
Man.
But that's my little 2 cents on it, my best worst and what's the suggestion? Don't wait till February 14th. Do it just because if you feel that woman or you feel that man or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you want to do something nice for him, it's Tuesday. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah. I got
you. Know what
I'm saying? Man. So I'm gonna ask this question. Have someone ever gave you a gift that you know damn well that gift was recycled?
Yeah.
And I know they probably know who I'm talking about. But so let's say somebody gave you a teddy bear, or you can say now first of all, you giving a dude a teddy bear or some kind of bear in the first place, it's kind of like, why you giving me a damn bear in the first place? You know what I'm saying? But it smelled old as fuck. It's like you've been in the attic with some old mothballs and everything, and they try to spray some perfume on it just to say, oh, I want you to smell my perfume. No, my senses are still good. I smell the oldness on it. It smells like dust, old. But anyway, so
I think that gift is the equivalent of what you're gonna get later on. That teddy bear is old and dusty, and she gonna give you some already been used vagina. You understand?
Yeah.
Old dusty already. Hey man, if you asking me, it's the night of the one night wife. You're gonna lay with her and you're gonna throw her away. It's nothing but a reason to be a whore.
Or recyclable wife.
I mean, not recyclable because you're gonna throw her away. You gonna. It sounds like you that woman was asking. I want a Valentine, somebody to screw for one night. I'm not with it at all, man.
But at that time, we was dating the person I'm referring to.
Disgusting. All relationships, everybody that you have a relationship.
You ain't dating one no more.
My advice to you is don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Now, the person I normally am, I buy gifts just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? If I want to buy you a gift, I buy you a gift. Now, since she was all about Valentine's Day, I bought her a gift too that particular day. You know what I'm saying? Now, mine wasn't recycled or nothing like that. Mine was a nice. Let me get off there before I have to hear this phone call.
She thinks she's the gift. She thinks she's.
Oh, that's another thing.
You supposed to. Valentine's Day is a day of prostitution.
Real talk.
There's no other way around. It is a day that you go, you wine, you dine, you spend all of this money. And you spending all this money that you spent a lot of time to get, or you spent some time to get, maybe, to get some already been used pussy.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense to me. That is not a gift. Already been used vagina is not worth anything. The market value of already been used vagina has plummeted into the ground. There's no value. So if you're that ignorant to go and spend all your money to wine and dine some hoe, and that's all she is. She's a prostitute. She wants to be bought and paid. She is the gift in her mind. You're buying her.
So they expect for you to go out and buy all these different things for them and everything, and they're gonna tell you, okay, here I go, I'm ready.
As though sex with them, you understand what I'm saying? It's just the highlight of your life. You understand? The outrageous. You've been with, and how many brothers you been with, sis? How many? You got 3 kids by 3 different men, but somehow, some way, this already been used vagina is the gift. To hell with Valentine's Day. Don't celebrate it. You understand? The gift need to be the renewing of your mind. If you are a sister and you live in that way, you've been through that. It's supposed to be a point in your mind where you become valuable mentally and understanding through your mistakes. You're not even a smart person if you can't learn from your own mistakes. If you can't learn from your own mistakes, you're dumb. So you didn't learn after the first 2 kids from 2 different men that maybe you should slow it down. And now you out here with 3 kids, 3 different men, out here trying to give away some already been used pussy for
somebody else.
Or red wine and dine, working on baby daddy number 4, baby number 4. Man, get out of here with that nonsense, man. It's just an excuse for people to get out here and be whores, man, and whoremongers, man.
Or spend money on gift, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to go buy all this stuff for this made up holiday.
When you dedicated to somebody's success, you don't need Valentine's Day as an excuse to spend money in order to push them forward and push the dream forward, because it pushes the goals and objectives of the house forward.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is a day for prostitutes. It is a day for the prostitute. That's what that woman was saying. He think that I'm gonna be his Valentine. What's she looking for? She's looking for something. She's looking for a John to come and wine and dine her and give her extravagant gifts and then pipe her down. She wants. That's one day for women to go and be a prostitute and men to go out here and be Johns, man. It's an excuse to be what you've already been being all year long anyway.
Yeah.
It's nonsense to me. I mean, personally, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, so I don't have any of those bad experiences. You understand what I'm saying? But just hearing y'all bad experiences with Valentine's Day absolutely disgusts me.
Man, it got worse. But yeah, I digress. So, but my opinion, though, so if you did give somebody a gift, is pussy enough for a gift for you to receive?
Pussy is free. Pussy is like I said, the market value of pussy has plummeted because how do you make pussy valuable? Pussy is like an NFT. You understand?
I say pussy not free, but okay.
Pussy. Well,
wait a minute.
Pussy
Wait a
is
minute.
not free, then I hate to hear your experience.
Hold on.
My experience in pussy has been completely. Pussy is not only free. I'm having to dodge pussy like I'm in the Matrix. It's so free and it's so out here that these are. See that once again, I have to say this. You got to change your mentality, how you think and how you carry yourself, and then you'll understand how free pussy is out here. And another thing, it would have been better to say this. I don't want the free pussy, you understand? Because the free pussy been passed. What is it called? Government cheese get passed around. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Come on, man. Pussy not free. Where you been living at? You must have lived somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey.
Well, see, this is what I say when pussy not free. If a girl call you up, tell you, come pull up and put it in, you spend gas money.
That's true.
If you gonna take a girl out on a date,
brother,
if she
gonna come pull up for the dick, she gonna come pull up.
In some shape form, or fashion.
That's my case. They don't drive, so they pull up to me. Okay.
I don't live that. I ain't never lived that. I don't even understand what you talk. First of all, if I pull up in your neighborhood, I mean I don't even know what you talk. That's foreign to me. Like if it's that serious, you gonna drive to me because it's so free. If you don't, somebody else is right around the corner or someone who will. If I'm gonna live that lifestyle,
yeah,
that don't even make sense to me. You gonna drive 3 or 4 hours to me then? You understand? If you want my time and my presence. I'm not finna, come on, man. That's crazy. Pussy's not free. Well, what's going on out here, Red? This coronavirus got to get
Now, I'm not sure. Hey, Christina, maybe you could clarify for me. But I see you put $4.99 a minute. What's $4.99 a minute?
No, I think she was talking with that comment with that commercial, bro. The shit talking commercial.
Oh, okay. Is that what it was?
Yeah, she was commenting on that shit. The nigga was talking shit commercial.
Oh, yeah, $4.99 a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga.
Oh, I was gonna say, I know where you was going with that. I was like,
man,
not a minute. Fuck that.
That's what you think your stuff is worth?
That's the real definition of pussy ain't free. Talking about $4.99.
All right, but yeah, anybody else want to comment on the Valentine's Day? That's fine, and all that good stuff. I guess what I'm gonna do is also, play the featured artist of the day. You know what I'm saying? So this segment is called "In the Light with the Light." The light skinned God, DJ Inferno Red, hashtag I am the light. so we go, yeah, you talking about the commercial. Turbo just told me, he explained it to me.
I got you, sister, I got you. You about to go there, I got you.
All right, so we gonna backdoor with Big Baby. We'll be back in just a moment, y'all. Turn up.
You recall saw you got a bathroom like
yeah. If you go to that door, it's straight back.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Baby, it's big pressure. big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big toolie on my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Don't move like a boss, big baby. 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 I just gotta check it. Shooters in the back, bitch. So don't disrespect, bitch. Real talk, no cap, big baby. I can put these texts on the map, big baby. You know what's happening, big baby. Running this shit like lap, big baby. Big cap, big baby. Niggas fuck you, I'll catch, big baby. Strapped in the trap, big baby. Come with the paper, get the cap, big baby. Throw on your ass, big baby. Hell yeah, I'm all in my bag, big baby. Short ass, got them niggas mad, big baby. Tell them they gon' run it back, big baby. Yeah, I'm a thug, baby. Just wanna fuck, baby. Little fingers up if you probably got the mud, baby. Yeah, I'm a thug, baby. Just wanna fuck, baby. Little fingers up if you probably got the mud, baby. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big toolie on my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Don't move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check it. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big. Usually gon' spit unless I'm hopping the loop. Me and my dog game like shit in school. Came from the bottom, now I shine like a groove. Wrote Tarantino, I'm directing my move. Headed off to work, got a back in the tooth. Keep it it's good, now bro ain't stupid. Put on for the city, yeah, you know I do. When they was sleep, I woke 'em up. When I drop, they blow 'em up. Living in the bank, trying to make a big draw. Bitch, nigga, no, I ain't fucking with y'all. I talk, yo, bitch, why I hook draw. Hit it with the ball, make it say yes, Lord. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big toolie on my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Don't move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check it. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. I put the text on the map, big baby. Running this shit like lap, big baby.
All right, y'all. And we are back, man. 817.1 Fuse Box, man. Fusion World Radio. I'm your host, DJ Inferno Red with. Appreciate it, brother.
Man, I got one thing I need to say
Go ahead.
about that video. I love the song, first of all, for people we don't know. I love the song.
Okay.
I'm confused about the video.
Okay.
What self-respecting couple in their right mind is going to be grabbing some baby out the street and put them in their house? I just want to know. Because if I see a baby in a stroller, I'm calling the Amber Alert. Somebody baby missing, but not you. You're not going to catch me on some kidnapping charges or whatever like that. I'm just saying.
Real talk. And let everybody know who you are too as well, though, man.
Man, you know what it do, what it is, what it will be. It's the boy Turbo 504, man. I see the name on the screen, Turbo Life. That's my channel on YouTube. Turbo Life 504, man.
Real talk. So we got one more subject to talk about tonight, man. How do you know when a relationship is over with, man? Hold
When
on.
I kick them the hell out, that's when it's over.
You said what?
When I kick them the hell out, it's over.
That's when it's over. Your ass is crazy.
I'm just saying, shoot, that's when I know it's over. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
So, what's some of the signs to show that the relationship is over with in your book, in your opinion?
For me, man, okay, when I'm in a relationship with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a certain way around that woman.
Okay.
And in a way, I expect that person to be a certain way around me. Now, I know time goes on, people change, and stuff like that. But there's one thing that I don't change. And let's say, I guess you could call me with a big ass teddy bear or whatever like that. I'm kind of an affectionate dude. When I start not really being affectionate with you, when you're not grabbing my attention, I'm not wanting to hold your hand or cuddle up with you or whatever like that. That's the sign. You either need to be fixing something wrong and you need to be fixing it, or it can't be fixed and we go on our separate ways. And I tell any woman that I get with or whatever like that, I'm big on affection. When we start not being as affectionate to each other, the relationship is starting to dwindle down, and we either need to fix it or go our separate ways and move on. That's my take on knowing if the relationship or when the relationship is starting to be over.
Okay. What about you, bro?
The relationship is only over if she goes and lay with another man. You know what I mean? One of the greatest things to watch for me is a man or a woman struggle against a real adversity. It's an inspiring thing to watch. And the truth is, people change. People go through things in life and they become better. So, I mean, you can expect some turbulence in a relationship with someone else because sometimes you have turbulence within yourself. I'm not necessarily the type of person who needs a lot of affection per se, but you understand when I think of a relationship being over, somebody committed adultery or something like that. Unless those things take place, the relationship in my view is not over. It's just something you got to work through. No different than if you have a character flaw and you realize it about yourself. You got to work through your character flaws. So if I lay with her, I'm gonna stay with her. You know, it means there's good and bad in there. There's gonna be some good days, there's gonna be some bad days. But the one thing that's gonna be consistent through these days is I'm not gonna abandon the oath that I took whenever I said I was gonna take you over my life. And see, the difference with our approach whenever you and the truth is that once we have sex, that is marriage. You understand what I'm saying? If I lay with her, I stay with her. So if you go through a process of quitting the one you didn't know her, you lay down and you have sex with her, then you should go ahead and block it out. They're chiming in saying they can barely hear. Am I coming in loud and clear now? Was I speaking too low? Can you hear me a little better now? Let me know.
But you gotta, hey, I just want to let you cut his camera off, though.
Yeah. I'm fixing that part right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I coming in loud and clear? Let me know. Text me and let me know if you're watching. Am I coming in loud and clear? Essentially, all I'm saying is the relationship is not over until or unless the other party commits adultery. You understand? If she's going through something mentally or emotionally, or I'm going through something mentally or emotionally, you expect to battle through that and keep the relationship together. Because I mean, it's just like you. If you were by yourself, you go through things mentally and emotionally that you got to power through. Well, now this is an extension of yourself. So if she's having some issues or she's come upon a rough patch in her understanding or mentality or life, or some demons that come back to haunt her from something that happened to her in the past, it's our job to help them work through it. You understand? And vice versa. Their job to be that peace and that understanding. Sometimes, just listening, can really do wonders for a relationship. So You know, it ain't always gonna be bad. It ain't always gonna be good. So, you know, that's kind of the thing. It's like with your family. If you got your family, you know things. You're not always gonna agree with your brothers and your sisters, or maybe even your parents. But that don't change the fact that you love them and that your relationship becomes forever, regardless of whether y'all up, down, rich, poor, happy, sad, fat, skinny. It doesn't matter. We're gonna love each other through it all. You understand? So, relationship ain't over, and until somebody commits adultery, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
Unless somebody commits adultery. Hopefully nobody commits adultery, you understand?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. They should be rebuilding now. I'll make sure it's turned up even more.
Okay.
So, I guess when you start notice stuff like, you know, when a person stops communicating with you, so that like you live in the same household and that person stops talking to you and you ask them what's going on, they're starting to let you know something's not right here. Something's going on. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm gonna ask questions. You know what I'm saying? You might not be in the right mood right there. You know what I'm saying? But if the relationship needs to be over with, let me know so I know how to move.
I think that.
I mean, it's all big on communication. That's the biggest thing with any relationship. If you ain't got communication and trust, you ain't got either one of them, then you know that relationship is over. Period. Because it's hard to, especially with trust. It's hard to rebuild trust once it's gone. Like you know, my guy said with the whole, you know, committing adultery. Now you done just killed the whole trust thing. If that person even want to stick around or try to, you know, work it out or whatever like that, now it's already hard in a relationship. Period. Now you done made it 50 times worse because now there's no trust. Because are you gonna commit adultery again? Are you gonna are you gonna do the same thing again? You know, and then like I said, the communication too. So it all coincides. If you lose the trust, you lose that communication, your relationship is pretty much on the downward path.
Real talk. So Ro Tarantino said something about the about the video. He said he was going for the Honey I Shrunk. I'm gonna put the comment. Can you see the comment? You see it there, Ro?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So he was going for the Honey I Shrunk the Kid type of vibe. So I mean, I guess if relationship is over with, it's over with.
It ain't over with until if you don't give up on yourself, don't give up on your relationship, man. That's
Okay.
If you the type of person who that's another thing to look out for. If you're talking to her and she's the type of person to give up on herself, then she'll give up on a relationship. She's not even loyal to herself. So what would make you think she'd be loyal to you?
That's
and
true.
Vice versa. If he's the type of person that would give up on himself, what makes you think that he won't give up on you? They're telling you what type of person they are. Don't give up on yourself. First, be the type of person who won't give up on yourself. Then you'll be the type of person who won't give up on a relationship just because it goes through a rough patch or mixed up communication, or maybe your silence is. Relationship is really based on 4 things, and the first 2 things are easy. The first thing is what I think of you and what you think of me. That's easy. So it's all about perception, right? The next 2 things is what make relationships complicated. And this gets back to the communication part. What I think you think of me and what you think I think of you. Now, you could be thinking that I'm thinking negative things about you because maybe my silence, your perception of my silence on a certain issue or something, you're taking it and you perceive it differently than what it is. But because you don't know, because the communication isn't there, you start to react negatively because you think that I think negatively of you. I think sometimes, the key point that the brother brought out, Turbo, is communication is key. Communication is necessary. But also when you've been around somebody, it's about understanding how they communicate. Sometimes communication isn't with words. Sometimes it's with the direction that they're looking in for 5 minutes. Sometimes it's with, you understand a certain a certain way that they sit, or a piece of clothing that they wear during certain times, or a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you got to recognize the body language first. I can recognize the Chinese Mandarin or Cantonese written on the wall, but I have to be taught what these things mean. And when you enter a relationship with somebody, what you're doing is saying, you have character attributes that I admire these things about you enough to go through this process that I know is going to be hard, to getting to know you and loving you in spite of your flaws and your shortcomings, and in spite of the fact that you're working on becoming a better person. Like I said before, it's nothing more beautiful than to watch a man or a woman struggle against adversity and actually fight that and improve. I'm not talking about somebody who gives up. I'm talking about an individual who actually fights. And fight for your relationship. Keep your relationship together. Love one another and do your best to try to get to that point to where y'all can understand each other and communicate. That's the beauty of a relationship. The beauty of a relationship with someone is it hasn't always been perfect. But the thing that makes it perfect is the love that we have for one another. And it's strong enough that we're not going to give up on each other. That's the key. That's the difference maker. Now, if you
I got a question. When you said the thing of, you don't give up on yourself, because you give up on yourself, you give up on the relationship. Okay, what if it's on the verge of saying, okay, people, we're human. Humans, we go into that dark space or whatnot, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it feels like you want to give up on yourself. But then you have that spouse or, that companion that's not giving up on you. So would that mean that even though you gave up on yourself, but she ain't giving up on you, can that relationship still work?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to look at it. I was dealing with a situation with an individual who was suicidal. And if anybody's been affected by suicide, Lord be with you. It's a serious thing. But sometimes a suicidal person is, how can I put this? You have to understand that they say that energy doesn't go anywhere, it's only transferred. You understand what I'm saying? So that suicidal person, usually when you're talking to them, he or she is ready to give up on themselves. They feel all of these terrible things. Some terrible things might have even happened, and these emotions and these feelings, they're just in constant agony and they want to kill themselves. Well, when you start to ask them some basic questions, do you love anyone? Well, yeah, I love. Would you want the people that you love to feel the pain that you feel? Do you got a mom? Yeah. Do you love your mom? Of course. You got kids? Yeah, I got 3 of them. Do you love your kids? Of course. Well, when you kill yourself, the pain will stop. You won't feel it anymore. But if you wouldn't wish this pain upon your mother, your children, your father, your brothers, the people who love you, sometimes just living is an act of courage. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if you really want to be the hero and you don't want them to feel this pain like you claim you don't want them to feel this pain, the first thing you have to do is eliminate and get rid of suicide as an option and get rid of the pain. Sometimes having someone to love is reason enough to not pull the trigger, to not put the pistol in your mouth and pull the trigger. And it's the same. Now, I said all that to say this. Sometimes it's the same in a relationship. Sometimes you could be dealing with a woman, or she could be dealing with a man, and they are at the edge. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes the fact that they love you or you love them will be enough to pull them back, pull them from jumping over the side of the cliff. Relationships, and when you start talking about the foundation and where the foundation should be, the foundation of relationships in America usually revolves around only sex and lust and physical desires, which is why they don't last very long. It's why over 50% of marriages end in divorce. But if you, like I said before, look at that woman like she's a sister first. Look at that woman like she's a friend first. You put yourself in a position to love that person through whatever they're going through, and they're going to love you through whatever you're going through. And going through these things with each other will make you sharper, will make you stronger, and will make you better as an individual and better as a group, as two people who have come together, because she's just an extension of you. So if you wouldn't give up, that's like saying, would you give up on your kids? Probably not. Most people say, of course I wouldn't give up on my kids. Well, the woman that you have those kids with is just as important as the children. Yeah. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your kids, which is an extension of you. Don't give up on that woman who was once upon a time worthy enough to lay down and have them kids with. So I mean, for me, it's a full circle thing. You understand? It doesn't matter who you are or what you are. You can be alone, you can be with somebody else. You're going to go through things, and you should look for somebody that has attributes and characteristics that you can admire outside of breast and behind. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Outside of eye color and hair color. You got to look for somebody who has a character that you can admire, because that really is what's going to determine whether or not the relationship lasts. And a lot of these sisters, they don't have the understanding of that. They think that if they just get one more injection in their butt, that'll make a man love them. If they just pick the right hair color, and if they do their makeup perfect, that'll make a man love them. That will get somebody to sleep with you, but that will not get a man to love you. You've got to have a character that's worth being admired. You have to have that. If you don't have it, you have nothing. Now, I know that sounds so cliche. It is reality. You ever see people who are a man who's very attractive and a woman, a lot of people say she's not even pretty. That's because she has a beauty about herself that you haven't been fortunate enough to see, but that man has. Why won't he leave her? Why won't he get rid of her? Why is he staying with her? He's staying with her because she has an unshakable character. And here's the real deal. Find a woman with an unshakable character, and you can go buy the breast and the behind if it's that serious to you later on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Real talk.
I'm just saying. And if you want a relationship that lasts, a relationship is over. You can tell if a relationship will last depending on how strong the person is in it. I'm not saying the two people, how strong one of them are. Somebody has to be strong enough for both of them. Somebody has to be strong enough to keep going even when the other person. Sometimes you have to carry your partners in a relationship. You understand? Sometimes you got to carry them, and then sometimes you got to put them down and say, no, you got to walk now.
Yeah.
You understand? You ain't gonna walk alone. You're not gonna walk by yourself, but you got to walk now. You understand? And I think that's the difference maker in relationships. If you realize what was at stake when you entered into a relationship with somebody, you would take your duty in that relationship a lot more serious. You understand what I'm saying? And this is coming from a man who I'm not saying that I'm perfect in my relationships, but the perfection in the relationship is the fact that I'm not gonna give up on you. Once we cross that line and you become mine, I'm not gonna give up on you. Don't give up on yourself. I'm not gonna give you an excuse to give up on yourself. And that's my take on it. You know, I don't want to talk too much.
No, you good, brother.
Well, I would say something on it because how you say, you know, I understand what you're saying with the whole, you know, not giving up, and I'm putting myself on blast. I've had the problem where I wanted to kill myself. Seriously.
Okay.
I've had that go on. And it was actually like a few years ago that this happened. That I got to a point in my life where I did not want to be living anymore. And it was bad because and what hurt me in a way more, because at the time the person that I was with was just basically trying to say that I'm putting on a show, because what I did was I went live on my face. I went live and I'm expressing myself, but I'm literally had a knife to myself and ready to, you know, cut the artery and bleed out. And what got me out of it from not killing myself was at the time which is why I love being in the car club community, because my car club brothers and sisters was the one they were blowing my phone up. They, you know, found out where I was at, you know, got my location and came to stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. Literally, I would not be here. And at the time, part of it, of me wanting to off myself, was because of the relationship. My relationship was going so sour. Plus, I had other stuff going on, you know, in my life besides the relationship. So it just made it worse that, okay, I'm in this relationship. it's not going right, but I want to stay in it. But then turn around, I'm so miserable and so hurt, that I don't want to feel this pain anymore. I do not want to be feeling this pain, and I feel like I have no other choice but to go ahead and end my life.
That's what you felt at that time.
At that time, that's what I felt at that time, and it took a lot of praying, therapy, and just to get out of that mindset.
I want to commend you for. Oh, go ahead, somebody, bro. Go ahead.
But that's I guess you could say when you said that, it kind of just clicked in my head because I feel something. When we talk about people with mental health problems, you know what I'm saying, mental stability, that is something that is serious. It's something that's real, and whomever you are with, in a relationship with, friendship, situation, whatever like that, they need to understand the person that you are, and and if they're wanting to be a part of that, and like he said, with your flaws, and if they want to be dealing with your flaws and whatever like that, if they don't want to deal with, they need to let you know before it you do something to them to where it could be like in my situation where they want to end their life because now you was the straw that broke the camel back.
Yeah. That one more thing was the problem due to like, okay. Sierra's here. I'm gonna bring her in real quick. Y'all real quick. I'm sorry. Miss Amazing.
Yes, please get my name right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How are we? What are we doing?
Okay. So everybody saying what's going on with you?
Not much. Pushing out these orders as fast as I can. Now I'm back to be the amazing Miss Amazing that I am.
Okay. I'm gonna play a quick commercial. So I ask the rest of y'all a question real quick, and then we'll be right back on. Oh, yeah, y'all won't be able to hear me then, because the commercial it'll be muted, right? It'll be muted.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play.
Unless you Facebook call me on my phone.
But I mean, yeah, they still need to hear it too, though. Well, I mean, when you're here, because you right here with me.
Yeah. I guess.
Okay. I'm out by now. I'll figure out something.
You finna play the commercial right now. I'm gonna say something to the brother real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Commercial going?
No, I haven't turned it on yet.
Okay, I just want to say this to Turbo, man. First of all, I commend you for not pulling the plug on yourself.
Man, real talk.
I commend you for that. Most High in Christ that you didn't do that to yourself. And that's another thing when it comes to relationships. If I could just say this, most people who kill themselves, and when people contemplate killing themselves, oftentimes it usually has to do with the condition. Like it's a condition of love sort of thing. They love themselves based on the conditions. They get something in their mind that it's raining, and somehow or some way or another it's going to rain forever. It'll never stop. And one thing about rain is eventually the sun comes back out again. You just have to stick around long enough for it too. And I'm glad that you did, because it seems like you're in a good, happy place right now. So most High in Christ for that. But as far as loving yourself based on the conditions, you can be with someone who convinces you to love yourself based on the conditions because they love you based only on specific conditions. You understand what I'm saying? They love you as long as, right? So
as long as you're able to do this or do that or follow that category, some categories.
Right, exactly. When you get married, let's say that you take this person in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, fat, skinny, whatever, healthy or not healthy, till death do you part. You basically saying, I'm going to love this person unconditionally. No matter what condition we're in, I'm going to love this person. The reality is that most people get married or get in a relationship, where the love is only based on a certain condition. You understand? And it's the reason a lot of young girls will give up their virginity to someone who's going to lay with them and leave them, because he'll put a condition on the love, right? He'll say, if you love me, then you'll do this. You'll go ahead and have sex with me. He'll lay with her and then he'll leave her. But it's the same thing with a lot of people who kill themselves. They love themselves based on the condition. And usually, depression is an extremely self-centered thing when you really think about it. When we get deep into most depressions, every case is different. You understand? But on average, when you talk to a person who's suffering from depression and you really listen to them, it's usually they treat me this way. I don't have this. I feel this way. I want this. I wish that. And a lot of times, the best way to fight that is to get into some active service towards helping others. It's the reason why when you go to a psychiatrist or you work those programs, and I work in the mental health field, I work in addiction services for a while, for years. You immediately pull them into the program and get them to start helping other people, because making it about other people and helping solve those problems will help you get a different mentality and a different mind state, man. So anybody that's struggling with thoughts of suicide out there, Lord be with you, and don't do it to yourself. You understand? And Most High in Christ, I want to give it up to that brother. You understand what I'm saying? Because he chose to keep living, even though man, and keep living, brother. Keep living, man. It ain't gonna rain forever. So clouds might come out, but it ain't gonna be cloudy forever. And another thing, when that sun come out, enjoy it while it's out, because it ain't gonna be sunny forever either, brother.
True. I will say this. I'm not saying am I in a happy place right now? Yes. Is the struggle still real with me? Yes. So I can't, just be like, I guess you could say laxed on it, because as you say, mental health is some real shit, and I still struggle. And I'm just recently, my car club had to literally blew up my phone because once again going through some stuff. And when I start going through things, and a lot of people finna find out some shit about Turbo, but when I start going through stuff, I recluse myself.
I already do.
I recluse myself. I basically turn into a hermit. You don't hear from me. I'm not coming outside. I ain't commenting on Facebook or Instagram, whatever like that. I don't do nothing. I'm just, I'm pretty much not of the world, period. And literally, I still need help. You know what I'm saying? And I have an overactive brain, basically. I'm thinking too much. When I start thinking too much, when I start really feeling stuff, then I'm going into a dark space, and that makes me, it gets me to that real dark space, some years ago, which I keep in check, but I always need help for that, and it's still a struggle, but I'm going as long as I still got breath in my body, I'm going to keep on trying. But it is a struggle for me.
Hey, real talk, Turbo. I feel you, and we here for you. And to be honest, bro, when my station was down, that's what keep me going. So putting myself into something else where I can share somebody else's story, or I can show some light on somebody's talent. You know what I'm saying? That's how I cope with different things. You know what I'm saying? And since I came a part of this car club world as well, excuse me, that helps me out too. You know what I'm saying? But I get where you coming from, man, on that aspect. And I'm gonna reach out to you even more now for you sure. So nigga, you got a. I already told you already got another brother now. So I mean, I'm
finna block you. I'm finna block you.
You know what? Hey, you block me if you want to.
He got too many pages. He gonna find you on one.
That's how. I
tried to disappear too. He did not let me.
Oh yeah, I'll check. Hey, I might have eyesight problems. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm pretty damn good with these damn technology, man.
You're pretty good. Yeah, I can you that.
Like today, I had all kind of problems. You know what I'm saying? Today, but I didn't give up. I said, man, we gonna get this show together today. So, nevertheless, you block me if you want to, nigga.
I'll be blowing on my phone, man. I'll be blowing on my phone.
With love. You're gonna do it with love.
But man, I ain't gotta do all that. You block me if you want to.
Well.
Yeah, I said what I said. Fuck you, mean.
You ain't in GMB. You in Jungle Riders.
Hey, it don't matter. Hey, you still my family. I don't adopt you a long time ago, so it doesn't matter. We might be in different car club worlds, but at the end of the day, we all still brothers and sisters.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna play some music, and if whoever's willing to go overtime, cause we are basically already in a little overtime. If y'all want to sit here and continue, we can, or we can get off the live and continue talking, whatever. Yeah. I'll play some music. We're making just a moment, y'all.
Fuck. I do this shit on purpose. Yeah. Never sweat the small shit, man. I'm a hater. I keep these hoes in their feelings. Stay on my note. I'm about my business. Every time I go get it, I come back with it. Bitch, I'm really with it. I stay hurting the hater feelings. I'm a hater. I keep these hoes in their feelings. Stay on my note. I'm about my business. Every time I go get it, I come back with it. Bitch, I'm really with it. I stay hurting the hater feelings. I be turned up in that day, but a nigga from Ennis though. It's just my buddy and me. My grind go everywhere I go. Ain't met no better me than me. I know I be stepping on niggas' toes. Yeah, I be fly as I wanna be. Bitches get turned on by my clothes. Pull out the chips and the cheese, and that bitch is nachos. Yeah, my bank account match the wallet in my clothes. That's that paper in the pockets on the jeans of my outfit. Ain't no shortage of hustle. Yeah, I stay on my best shit. Niggas folding, bitches fold, but solo checks is too stiff. And niggas is hoes and bitches is hoes, and I don't fuck with loose lips. And you's a lame ass nigga if you still sweating the small shit. Nothing but action is required when you really with the shit. I'm killing them dead with no dirt. Yeah, I know that shit gotta hurt. I put that nickel with that dime, and I got the whole dollar's worth. Haters gon' hate and they gon' talk, and them bitches gon' lurk. But that's their job, and I'ma keep giving them bitches that work. I'm a hater. I keep these hoes in their feelings. Stay on my note. I'm about my business. Every time I go get it, I come back with it. Bitch, I'm really with it. I stay hurting the hater feelings. I'm a hater. I keep these hoes in their feelings. Stay on my note. I'm about my business. Every time I go get it, I come back with it. Bitch, I'm really with it. I stay hurting the hater feelings. Old country ass nigga with a bankroll. Been having haters on they toes since a snot nose. Creating lanes, bitch, I'm all the way off-road. I just be making my way downtown on these back roads. I got a foot on the gas and I got a foot on they neck. I got a hand in the game and I got a hand on that check. That love is fake, but them haters gon' give me my respect. I know they hate, cause I give them every reason to do that. You fuck them up when you think bigger than these streets. Y'all out here riding the wave in Solo, Texas, still catching this breeze. Look, gotta have that picture just to get them to read. But don't judge it by its cover, you got to hear it to see. And you can sleep on that couch, but don't sleep on me. Cause I'm on these hoes' neck like a fat road crease. So all you mad motherfuckers that turn y'all nose up at me. Yeah, I know this shit gotta hurt every time you see me. I'm a hater. I keep these hoes in their feelings. Stay on my note. I'm about my business. Every time I go get it, I come back with it. Bitch, I'm really with it. I stay hurting the hater feelings. I'm a hater. I keep these hoes in their feelings. Stay on my note. I'm about my business. Every time I go get it, I come back with it. really with it. I stay hurting her hater feelings. I know this shit gotta hurt. Certified hater hurt. Son of six. I keep them hoes in they feelings. Yeah. I know this shit gotta hurt.
Like Christina said, hey, yeah.
You ain't gotta say too much. You can take my hand and just show me the way. Baby, I'm just so fired up that I get to hang with you. I never really had much luck. Only pretty faces, no one who could say they really wanna be my love. I'm one and only from a few. Baby, I know you can stick around, but if you wanna go far away, girl, you know I'm down. Yeah, whatever we gon' do, as long as I'm loving me some you. Wherever we gon' be, as long as you riding up on me. So whatever, down for whatever, and wherever, down for wherever. So whatever, down for whatever. Just wanna love upon you forever. We ain't gotta stay right here. We can hit the road and just see where it goes. Just as long as you are near. Girl, you make my heart beat strong. And we can do this every year. What's the worst could happen? No one really knows. Sometimes we have to face our fears, but only with you in my arms. Baby, I know we can stick around, but if you wanna get out of here, girl, you know I'm down. Whatever we gon' do, as long as I'm loving me some you. Wherever we gon' be, as long as you riding up on me. Long as you ride. So whatever, down for whatever, and wherever, down for wherever. So whatever, down for whatever. Just wanna love upon you forever. I just wanna love you forever. You know I'm down. You can do it if you wanna roll out. Be together. You know I'm down. Wherever we go.
Fusion World Radio. The hottest online station on kids. We're lit.
I'm ready to go. Whatever we gon' do, yeah. As long as I'm loving me some, as long as I'm loving me some. Wherever we be, yeah. As long as you riding up on me, you know I'm down for whatever, yeah. Down for whatever, and wherever, oh, down for wherever. So whatever, I'm down.
Let's say you get a text from someone you no longer fool with, and they hit you with the, hey stranger, hey big head, long time no hear from, and you just looking at your phone like, I don't fuck with you no more. We hit them with this right here. Hello? New phone. Who this? You damn right I made the brand new bitch. Where was you when I was going through shit? Walk that walk with the shoe fits. New phone. Who this? Yeah, I'm on my new shit. You wanna hit a nigga cause he too rich. You ain't getting one down, no 2 cents. You got some nerve to be dialing my phone, but from what's not a word from you. All of that fake love you kicking is more of a reason I have no concern of you. People can speak up your name and I'm scratching my head like I never heard of you. You all in your feelings and I just be chilling, but chilling with you ain't no purpose to. I tell you what I got a problem with. You texting the caller like it's gonna solve any problems, but you are part of it. It seems real selfish that you won't accept the truth, and the truth is that you started it. You're so narcissistic like you are the victim, but now I be damned if I fall for it, like it or not. Give a fuck what you calling it. New phone. Who this? You damn right I met the brand new bitch. Where was you when I was going through shit? Walk that walk with the shoe fits. New phone. Who this? Yeah, I'm on my new shit. You wanna hit a nigga cause he too rich. You ain't getting one down, no 2 cents. Like it, I hate it, so take it however I make it. We're no longer partners, we surely ain't neighbors. My life is evolving and your life is jaded. Keep your apologies, they're overrated. So while of that crying and lying and trying, well you can just save it, cause I'm not believing the word that you saying. So find you someone else to play with. Feeling myself with a leather glove, and don't care if no one else ever does. Ain't too pressed about nobody showing love, cause if nobody loves me, my mama does. I know that my vibe is just like a drug. If you overdose on it, you hit it wrong. But I ain't got time to hear no one's excuses. You can tell that shit to the busy talk. New phone. Who this? You damn right I met the brand new bitch. Where was you when I was going through shit? Walk that walk with the shoe fits. New phone. Who this? Yeah, I'm on my new shit. You wanna hit a nigga cause he too rich. You ain't getting one down, no 2 cents. New phone. Who this? You damn right I met the brand new bitch. Where was you when I was going through shit? Walk that walk with the shoe fits. New phone. Who this? Yeah, I'm on my new shit. You wanna hit a nigga cause he too rich. You ain't getting one down, no 2 cents. Hello?
Living with genital herpes can be a hassle. When you have an outbreak, it can feel like days have been taken out of your life. However, people all across America have taken their lives back thanks to Valtrex, the once-a-day treatment for genital herpes.
Hi, I have genital herpes.
And I don't? You have herpes?
Yeah, I thought you knew.
No?
Well then, why'd you agree to do this Valtrex commercial with me?
I don't know. I thought it was for heartburn.
No, that's...
I think you're thinking of Prilosec OTC.
Yeah, that's the heartburn. This is...
Valtrex is for herpes?
Yeah, I've been taking...
Did you give me herpes?
Well, no. With Valtrex, you have a 10% less chance of getting it.
10% out of 100? You gave me herpes!
The odds aren't all that bad.
Oh my gosh, yes they are. I can feel it.
That's... no.
No, I can feel it. I think it's itching.
It's probably gas.
No, that's burning.
No,
you
it's not.
gave me herpes.
I did not give you
How did you get herpes?
There's no cure for herpes.
We met. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you gave me herpes.
Side effects include headache, nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, dizziness, cold, and sore throat.
And you got herpes. And then gave it to me.
I was drunk.
Oh my
okay?
gosh, you were drunk. That's no excuse. This is done. This is over. This is it. All right?
You don't understand. You never understood me.
My mom was right. You are a whore.
Oh, that's so not fair.
Once-a-day Valtrex for genital herpes. Get on with your life.
And we're back. DJ Inferno Red and Fusion World Radio.
All right, y'all, and we're back on 817.1 Fuse Box, man. Fusion World Radio. I am your host, DJ Inferno Red, on this Feel Free Friday. Who's up in the building with me?
Yeah, y'all Miss Amazing done slid up in here. I know I was a little bit late, but thanks.
So, this Cameo Shimada IHUPK is good to see you, bro.
Man, I'm gonna say this again. What it do, what it is, what it will be. This ain't my show, but I'm in this hole. It's your boy Turbo 504.
I like that.
For sure, man. Hey, thank y'all for, you know what I'm saying, for tuning in and all that good stuff. Everybody, Now, Miss Amazing, I don't know if did you catch the topics or not, or if you want to give any input on any of the topics.
Oh Lord, there was look.
Yeah.
Oh, there were so many. You know, look, we know I'm opinionated in things. Okay.
So, you were supposed to make up there, or how you want me to do it?
I'm going to the page.
Okay.
Tag me.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, polygamous relationships. I'm territorial, and I know myself, and I don't look cute in orange jumpsuits. So, in order to keep from slicing and dicing somebody that you have decided to add to the circle, I'm not agreeing to shit. Not doing it. Different strokes, different folks. I got knives. I kill lives. That's what it is.
What the hell?
Shut up.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Best and worst Valentine's experience. Man, I'm kind of spoiled. I don't think I have like a worst. Okay. Probably like the only thing that really scared me, I was talking to one dude and there was another dude that was trying to talk, but we weren't talking. And they had both got me gifts for Valentine's, but I had went out to a hookah bar with one. Then the other one showed up with his cousins later that night.
Wait.
It was almost a whole lot.
But was you dating both parties?
No, he was just dramatic. The other one was just dramatic. That's why we never could get to that.
Okay.
That extra step or point. But the cousins was in their feelings. Like, I was really talking, and I was like, y'all know our relationship. Y'all should probably stay on that side. Nothing ended up happening. It was okay. It was fine. I kept them separate the whole night. It was okay.
So now you running back and forth.
No. First of all, y'all got looks. Sometimes I gotta go to the bathroom. On my way to the bathroom.
Lord.
That was in my ratchet phase. I'm past that now.
Ratchet spirit, activate.
Look, therapy teaches you self-reflection and accountability.
Okay.
You gotta own up to your things. I didn't say it was okay, but I did it. I definitely did it. Best Valentine's Day was probably with my baby daddy. He was a bartender, a waiter, so we couldn't spend like the Valentine's Day itself together. But, because that was like a huge tip night, you know. So I would send him to work, but every time he came home, it'd be like flowers, chocolates. Like, since I met him, because our anniversary is actually February 10th. So it always fell around that time frame. So he always gave me the best Valentine's Days.
Okay.
When do you know the relationship is over? I feel like once you start feeling like this person, like the feeling is different. Nobody's stupid. You can feel when the vibe has changed. You can feel when somebody is separating from you or you are separating from them. And when that happens, you have to be able to not be afraid of the situation and address it head on. Like, hey, what's going on? Like, are we at the same page? Is something going on to make me feel this way? This is what I'm feeling. And either y'all can work through it or you can't.
Okay.
So, you know, if you can't, you should be adult enough to part ways without burning clothing on parking lots and whatnot.
Wait. Now, you're saying that, did you happen to do any of those things?
I did not.
Okay.
Really proud to say that I did not.
Okay.
I might know some people that I had to come pick them up. But it wasn't me. We can call all my exes on here right now. They will say
Turbo, you don't believe that sound like.
Man, I feel like this is an episode of How to Get Away with Murder.
Damn.
No, I have that way, but we can't talk about that on air.
Jesus.
But I do look. I've already thought that through. I need a deep freezer.
Okay. Hold on, and we're back.
Yes. Okay. So.
I know what I'm getting you for Valentine's.
Cash App works very well.
No, I'm getting you that what that chloroform thing to do.
Nap time.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. I ain't even gonna put it on. I ain't gonna put it on the towel. I'm just gonna spray it in your face and be like, no, back up.
Like how you did the baby.
Yep, how you did that little baby, just like he did that little baby.
He did do that little baby like that. Okay, and our Black Business of the Week is Wing Mac. Let me tell y'all why, because this was not originally going to be the Black Business of the Week. I was at work, and me and my coworkers were like, let's try a new place. And this was sitting right beside Cowboy Chicken, so we're like, you know what, we're going to go there tomorrow. We went. It was very, kind of like how Chipotle is set up on the inside. You know how everything's like very sterile looking, you know? It was Black owned.
Okay.
The skin on the chicken had that little bit of crunch. It was great. It was so great. They also have catfish. They got the wing baskets, the macaroni and cheese. Like, they got jalapeno and cheese, bacon and cheese, Parmesan and cheese, 5 cheese. Like, they got all these French fries from the season to the ranch to the Parmesan. I had the Parmesan. It was delicious. It tasted fresh. Like, they did it right there.
Somebody arteries gonna be clogged up with all that cheese.
But I had chicken wings. And then my coworker had chicken tenders. And then somebody else had the wing basket thing. It was good. Oh my God, it was so good. We are definitely going to go, and we're going to do a taste test on live, so you're more than welcome to come with us, Turbo. They're called Wing Mac. They are in Irving, and they've actually only been there since September, so not even a year yet. But it was really good.
You forgot my other brothers right here too.
Oh no, I don't. I'm
good,
so
sorry.
But I do want to, if I could, since we're talking about Black business, it's time for the if I could.
Go ahead.
If you're looking for any tactical gear, firearms, anything of that nature, go to w144gear.com. The website again is w144gear.com.
And I'm gonna post it up here in just a second.
Make sure that you own guns responsibly. You understand what I'm saying? And not the throwaways off the street. Tactical gear. If you're into fishing, sports, and outdoors, you can get some gear on there too. Just once again, w144gear.com. And it's Black owned.
Look, we like Black owned businesses because we both support each other.
We definitely will.
That's right.
I need a new AR.
I'm available.
I need a new AR.
They got them at w144gear.com.
Yeah. The white, I didn't mean like to go hog hunting, so I'm just saying.
You say the what now?
You know I'm saying, white.
Oh yeah.
The white side didn't mean like to go hog hunting. You heard me? So
yeah.
Girl, it's fun. It's fun and it's dangerous and fun all at the same time, baby. Yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm down.
Girl, you can come with me next time me and my people go. I swear you can go ahead and come with me.
I'll come. Also, don't forget, y'all know what weekend it is, y'all. My busiest weekend of the year. I'm tired and it just started. It's Valentine's, y'all. So you gotta get your chocolate covered treats, your gummy bears, your ready to drink cocktails, you need your boxes, your baskets, the strawberries, you need the Rice Krispie treats, the Oreos, the cake shooters, y'all need it all. And who has you for your fix? None other than Tipsy Gummy Girls themselves. And look, people are booking up. Within the last hour, I've had 6 more orders for 7 more dozens of strawberries. So, y'all better go fast, because once I get tired of dipping, ain't no more licking. I'm done.
Wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Dipping and licking. Wait, what?
Well, I dip it and then y'all lick it after you
You got to lick it before you stick it.
I knew you were going to go there. Man.
Hey, that's that bone chicka wow wow.
It's not, but I've already gotten a text from this dude that he already paid for his girl to have, what's wrong? He paid for her to get her nails done today. He done got her hair done this week. Something about a body massage. And then he came to Tipsy Gummy Girls, got her a full tequila-infused strawberries with Rice Krispie Treats, Oreos, pretzels, cake pops, and cake shooters, and got her 3 margaritas. He was not playing. If she don't give him all of that, I'm gonna be mad on his behalf.
Now, my opinion, he should wait to do her hair after the fact because it's gonna get messed up and he gets paid to get it done.
He ain't gonna get none. If she just got her hair done, he ain't getting none.
He ain't getting none.
First of all, if she a real bitch, he sure will. She know how to do it.
Well, I mean, shit, get on them hands and knees.
Everybody don't know.
Hey, you get on them hands and knees. I mean, that weave won't get. That weave won't.
You be alright.
Once again, this is an uncensored show, everybody.
One real leg on the collar ain't served nobody wrong.
Hey.
Till your head start bopping into the wall. That's a problem. But other than that, you good.
I mean,
you good. Red will tell you. If you want to get drunk, I'm the place to come.
Yeah. Hey, Turbo, you got to come in one of these days when she bring the drink of the week?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I had him drunk on Jello shots for like 3 days.
Oh, baby, you forgot where I'm from. I got a high tolerance.
Oh, no.
Ooh, us too.
Nigga, I got a high tolerance. I'm telling you.
Baby, you see this?
Okay, so let me make sure that you understand. So I can mix brown and clear. Like personally, I can mix brown and clear. I don't get hangovers. And I drink like somebody that's probably 3 times.
Do you
drunk ass man?
I don't drink that.
So
I didn't think so.
Baby, I'm gonna tell you, liquor is like water to me. You feel me?
Okay.
Literally, if I
you
knew,
can do like me and sip all day then.
Niggas like Kool-Aid to me.
If I could drink rubbing alcohol knowing that it won't kill me, I would do it.
Okay, Turbo. Matter of fact, let's exit Turbo out for a moment.
No, you did not cancel him.
Hold on.
Did you cancel him?
I sure did.
Right.
I will bring it back.
See, I fought on behalf of you.
He knew he was coming back. That's why he didn't go nowhere.
I sure did.
Breathe darkness.
Man.
You know I ain't got no cool.
Question.
Rub it down.
What does anybody know about Dallas Unplugged? I'm trying to get influenced to plug.
Wait.
I don't even know what that is, so I can't tell you.
I don't know Dallas Unplugged.
I don't know what that is, baby.
Y'all supposed to be in the streets.
I'm in the
streets by myself.
I'm in the streets, but I don't know them kind of streets, baby. That's a left when I go right.
Man.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna let this slide. We're gonna figure it out. I'm finna look. They be having all sorts of shows, and I need to be in it.
Yeah. I definitely want to be responsible sometimes. It's a network, though.
They got some shows happening next week. They have 3 shows actually happening. So if you can't reach Red, it's because he has been kidnapped temporarily.
Damn.
He will be back.
Man, now you kidnapping dudes and stuff. All right.
I kidnap all sorts of people.
Wait, not all sorts of people.
Get in the car. You will arrive back safely, but I, for the moment, need entertainment. So come on.
You might be drunk.
I try to pick you up Semi-sober.
Semi.
I'm a functioning alcoholic. So.
Mm.
Man, and speaking of those business of the week, man, all that food, you make me hungry.
I'm telling you, that man, the wings had that. You know how when you have those
No.
They gotta look
No. I don't want you to talk about it again. I'm hungry.
I mean, I ain't tripping because I got some smothered chicken in the refrigerator right now. So as soon as I get up off of here, I'm just gonna, eat up on that.
Did you cook it, Turbo?
Baby, don't insult my intelligence.
Oh, I feel like Red has kept us separated too long.
Baby, I'm not fat just because I am not fat off of fast food, baby. I'm fat off of good food. You heard me? That good food that make you want to slap your mama.
Brought to you by Slap Your Mama Creole Season.
Y'all know my mama would slap me big.
She told you, yeah. My mama would probably shoot me and then go order some guns for my brother over here. We got it.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, baby. I don't know, folks. It's been a couple times I done cooked for a girl, and that was the reason she fell in love with me. It wasn't for me. It was my cooking. She fell in love with my cooking.
I was here for it.
So that means you gotta cook all the time. Cause if you ever stop cooking, it's over with.
It pretty much that's what it was. I had to stop cooking because I was like, you gotta go.
Oh no, she didn't leave.
She wouldn't leave. When I stopped cooking, she finally left. I was like, thank you, God.
See,
my food stamps, they only run so much.
We got food stamps involved now.
Baby, I'm on. Red. What I be saying when I'm out?
About the food stamps? You got
about the EBT.
Yeah, EBT. Yeah.
Good.
Hey, matter of fact,
girl, if you good enough, you can get the EBT card.
Ooh. Look, that's the kind of shit make a girl be paid.
Hey.
Do it?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. The EBT make the coochie go whoop whoop.
It's getting expensive to survive out here.
So that's what it is.
The black card.
The EBT is what we doing now.
It's the new black card.
It's the new black card, son.
I'm telling you, big brother.
I got you.
Dude, I done got so many numbers off of just saying that. You like, girl, you look so. I was like, girl, you look so good. You make me give you my EBT card. You be like, shit, here's my number. Give it
up. Top. Right now, you better put me under all the hearts and stars.
You know what I'm saying? You should put the card on my Walmart app.
Okay.
Not my Walmart app.
Look, you can use that thing on Amazon now.
Yeah. The Amazon costs too much, man. You turn around, man, you spend too much. I spend way too much money. Like, especially I did Amazon one time. I said I'll never do this again. I spent $50 on food that lasted for a day. I was like, nah, this cool. This nah.
You spent $50?
$50.
Who was you feeding?
Just myself. It's because they get their food from Whole Foods Market. If they know where Whole Food Market is expensive as fuck.
It definitely is. I deliver for Amazon, so I get it.
So yeah, that's why I'm like, man, I looked at that. Normally when I spend $50, that food's gonna last me for at least a week. That food didn't last me no more than 2 days. I was like, this
where are you going to spend $50 and last you for a whole week?
No, Whole Foods is high. It's the food.
No, son, let me hip you to some game. I'm gonna hip you to this game right here.
Go ahead now.
What you need to do? You put the menu up.
Yes, is. Thank you, big brother.
Let me hip y'all to this game right here. Let me hip you to this game. What you do? If you ever like you got to $100, I'm telling you how you can spend $100 and make it last a month.
Okay.
You go down to the Mexican food place. You go down to the Mexican stores. You know your El Rancho, the super whatever.
La Michoacana.
Yeah, La Michoacanas and all them, man. You go get your meat over there. You can get you 30 pounds of meat for about $20.
You really can. That meat be
On
like
$20, you got you about good 30 pounds of meat. You go there.
Sometimes you can get it marinated already and shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
You get your meats from the Mexican store. Don't get your regular stuff from the Mexican store. I'm telling you right now, because if you do, you're gonna be paying that whole food market price. I ain't playing with you. They piss me off. I tried to do that. But your meats, oh yeah, you spend it like on $20 and you got 30 pounds of meat. Then you go down to you go down to like a Fiesta.
Okay.
Or you go down to Fiesta.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the you go. That's where you get your regular stuff. You know, from the Fiesta. Now
all these good too.
All these is shit. Cause you get more bang for your buck at all this too.
And Kroger on Fridays.
Yes, sir.
Kroger on Fridays.
I'm telling you, and then you hit a Walmart. You hit a Walmart.
Ain't none of them listen because I said I was hungry as hell though. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Hey man, look.
Go ahead.
I'm telling you what to do. I'm telling you facts of life.
He's trying to help us stretch the dollar.
Okay, you go to Walmart to get what now? Go ahead.
So you go to Walmart. That's where you go get your drinks and your cookies and your breads and stuff like that. You know.
Unless
so
they
Zuzu's
also sell
Zuzu's and Well. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just now. If you do this, I'm telling you, and you got just $100. You said you got $100. That's it. I ain't got no more. I'm telling you, you follow that simple thing. I promise you, you're gonna have enough food to last you for at least 3 weeks.
Look, and sometimes you get lucky and have some bomb ass Dollar Trees in your area.
Right.
Them Dollar Trees are upgraded. They got some stuff in there now.
Hey, my stepdad got the manager at the one of the Lancaster.
In all their stores.
Oh my God.
They be on point with they food items. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely do. And then you try to decorate your house, go ahead and get 5 or 4.
Yeah.
Get organized.
Yeah. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I done been doing this too damn long, babe. I'm 37 years old. You hear me?
I'm only 31. But anyway.
I got this game on lock. You hear me?
I'm a professional couponer.
Y'all make me feel old now. Y'all make me feel old.
I'm a professional couponer. I got crazy coupon ladies. She be sending me messages all day telling me that I need to stock it.
Real talk.
So that's why I need to get me a deep freezer right now because I stocked up so much. You hear me?
I need another one.
Oh, and if you find one of them food pantry things, man.
The food saver?
No, you don't.
No, the food pantry things that be on the side of the roads or somewhere else, or in car washes and wherever's.
They be
man, hit them up because that's gonna get you your canned goods. You hear me? You gonna get your green beans, your corns, if you need some canned goods,
they'll give you everything.
And then if you catch the right one, sometimes they give you little snacks too. I got one that gave me about like 2 bags of Cheetos. I was like, yeah, baby, all right.
Real talk. So
and you get 2 gallons. And you get 2 gallons of milk.
How much damn milk you be trying to give it away?
Hey, 2 gallons of milk and like 6 things of sour cream. I don't need all this damn sour cream. What the hell I'm finna do with these? You heard me?
Jack up your stomach. That's what you finna do.
Damn.
Yes, indeed.
So I think we gonna be on here for a good minute. I want to give y'all shout outs out and all that good stuff.
Shout outs.
Shout outs and advertise. Oh, well.
Big ups to Commander Jimmy and him and the IS. You can check out all the brothers and sisters in there doing that outstanding work. Also, one more time, if you need weapons, hunting gear, anything like that, sports and outdoors gear, check out w144gear.com. It is black owned. Check it out.
I will check that out.
Real talk.
I gotta get me some new tactics to get anyway, man. My stuff get rolled, and I'm finna go. When it start getting warm, I'm finna go and hog them again. So yeah, I need to get it ready.
Be safe out there. Yeah. You see how the hogs get you, man.
Oh, but man, look, if you do it right, you can still be safe. Because the main thing is man, you gotta get them before they get in range of you.
Exactly.
As long as you can tag it, that's why I said I need me a new AR. Because I gotta get me. Really, I just need a new scope.
So, do you have like bow and arrows?
Yeah, I got
I don't do bow and arrows.
I'm good at a bow and arrow, and
I'm not gonna be using no bow and arrow on a pig that can do 40 miles an hour. No, hell no. You want to be pig slot. That's what you want to be.
I feel like we can work together. That's gonna be fun.
No, okay. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tag it with my AR. Then if you want to, from 50 yards out, you can go and shoot it with the arrow. Once I done tagged it.
That's the deal. That's a deal.
There you
I
go.
just need an excuse to shoot the arrow because apparently I'm a little dangerous.
A little dangerous?
Whatever, Red. Shut up. You know so much.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm scared of her.
That damn bow and arrow. And I'm going to get a crossbow to match the arrow.
I'm not coming to your house.
Red got samurai swords and people in there.
I ain't coming to his house either.
I'm the female version of Red.
I'm not coming to his house either with them damn ninja swords. It's like he a ninja turtle and shit.
Look, you got like 23. 23 ain't never hurt you.
Turbo, I don't want to have to get rid of you already again, but wow.
All right, Leonardo.
That's fine. I'll take that for the moment.
Cowabunga, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got to do our shout outs to Mr. Amazing. You can definitely Google him. His website is lucapproved.com. Then you've got our wonderful new black. We have the taxes, right? We got the black taxes and our black weapons. Is this your website, this weapons thing?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out when we get out of this.
Okay.
I'm a licensed.
Yeah.
I'm a licensed.
Shut up, Red Jenkins. And then, of course, Tipsy Gummy Girls. Valentine's Day is here. Time is up. Place your orders because it will be too late. Please don't call me after Valentine's Day because I'm not going to want to dip into the strawberry for at least a week. So, get it by Monday or I'm going on break.
Man, I want to do a quick shout out to the Royal Familia gang. That's my car club, Royal Familia. Man, it should be. If you see that zebra, you know what time it is.
Do y'all chill with Poppy?
I think so. I'm not sure. We've been around too many people, so I can't really say.
Ah, okay.
Also go ahead and y'all see the name right there. Turbo Life 504. That is my YouTube channel. That is that's me. Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like, man. I'll be having some good stuff. I'm bringing back the Turn Up Lounge. I had some difficulties with my internet. That's why I haven't been doing it for the past couple weeks. So I got my internet back up and running right.
Okay.
As you can see. So I can bring back the Turn Up Lounge. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Spectrum was killing me. I'm like, God, my last nerve.
What happens on the Turn Up Lounge? We got 2 minutes to find out.
We turn up, baby.
Okay.
Hey man, it's similar to what my boy doing with this show, man. We talk about different stuff. Check out my girl Seasons. She be hosting with me. Shout out to GMB, GMG, and GMS. There's too many damn syllables.
Man,
I didn't realize they were all affiliated.
It's all the same daggone club, but if you don't say that, Shell will sit on your ass.
Oh.
Oh wait, do y'all use DJ Lil Bill too? I feel like DJ Lil Bill.
Shell, was Turbo, not me.
Don't Shell. You know I love you, babe. I love you, babe.
Turbo. It was Turbo.
Shell, I love you.
It was Turbo.
I love your chocolate and dark skins. Don't you do this, Shell?
It was Turbo.
It was not me. It wasn't me.
She see it here. You talking?
It wasn't me.
The hell?
That was my twin.
Oh wow.
But go and check out the channel. Hit me up on IG DJ Turbo 504. And that's all.
That's it, Red. What you got?
Hey man, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate all of y'all for being in the building as well as on the stream with us. Salute to the artist of the night. You know what I'm saying? Rowan Tarantino with the song he had, Big Baby. So salute to that. I think we're gonna leave out to that again. I'm gonna shoot the video one more time. And
I'm still tripping on that little baby thing. I'm sorry.
what's wrong? What's wrong, Sierra?
I was about to tell him that I can find him on YouTube, but I have put instead of life, I have put link, and there was some trucks that was coming.
What?
Hey man, I'm gonna need you to put the spell check on, right?
Have you had your drink today or not? Just answer everything.
She been sipping on a cup since she got on this thing, bro.
We gotta make sure. What was you drinking? Go ahead.
It was that happy juice.
I mean,
which one
was that happy? It was that happy juice.
It was bourbon.
Little bourbon.
Oh, it was that sad juice. That ain't.
Oh man.
Hey,
I promise I'm not in my feelings.
Bourbon make it swerve.
Well, we about to get out of here.
It also makes you slide down poles.
Oh, we definitely got out of here before we start sliding. All right, y'all. Like we always say. Oh, yeah, work. Okay. You know what? We're not going into this. We're not going into this right now. All right, y'all. Like we always say, man. If it ain't fusion, then it's an illusion. And we out. Peace.
And remember, if it ain't fusion, then it's an illusion.
You recall us all? Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Roll move like boss, big baby. Big baby. Big baby. I just gotta check it. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Real talk, no cap, big baby. I can put the text on the map, big baby. You know what's happening, big baby. Run this shit like laugh, big baby. Big cap, big baby. Things fuck you, all caps, big baby. Strapped in the trap, big baby. Got with the paper, get cap, big baby. Roll on your ass, big baby. Hell yeah, I'm all in my bag, big baby. Short ass, got my hands mad, big baby. Tell the DJ, go on, run it back, big baby. Yeah, I'm a thug, baby. Middle fingers up if you got it out the mud, baby. I'm a thug, baby. Middle fingers up if you got it out the mud. Now the thumbs on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Now thumbs on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Roll move like boss, big baby. Big baby. Big baby. Down on my neck, big baby.
I just gotta check, hey. Shooters in the back, hey. So don't disrespect me. Usually on spit unless I'm hot in the loop. Me and my dogs game like shit in school. Came from the bottom, now I shine like a roof. Bro Tarantino, I'm directing my move. Headed out to work, got a bag in the tooth. Keep it extra good, nah, bro ain't stupid. Put on for the city, yeah, you know I do it. They was sleep, I woke them up. When I drop, they blow them up. Now I'm living in the bank, about to make a quick draw. Bitch, nigga, no, I ain't fucking with y'all. I talk, yo, bitch, why I her draw? Hit it with the ball, make it say yes, Lord. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Roll move like a boss, big baby. Big baby. Big baby. I just gotta check, hey. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect me. Put the text on the map, big baby. Run this shit like that, big baby.
I should get them one more crazy commercial, huh? You know what? Why not? Fuck it, one more.
Look at me, busy as a bee. Where'd I get all this energy? Oh man, man. I don't sleep, I don't eat, but I've got the cleanest house on the street. Oh man, man. Get these hairs all out of my face. Get these bugs all out of my place. One more hit, no time to waste. Oh man, man.
Yeah, the meth commercial. I'm sorry. I had to. Oh, man.
You record songs?
Knock.
Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my draw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Roll move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, hey. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Real talk, no cap, big baby. About to put his text on the map, big baby. You know what's happening, big baby. Running this shit like laps, big baby. If you think I'm cap, big baby. Then it's fuck you, all caps, big baby. Strapped in the trap, big baby. Play with the paper, get cap, big baby. Roll on your ass, big baby. Hell yeah, I'm all in my bag, big baby. Showing ass, got them haters mad, big baby. Tell the DJ, gon' run it back, big baby. Yeah, I'm a thug, baby. I just wanna fuck, baby. Middle fingers up if you got it out the mud, baby. Yeah, I'm a thug, baby. I just wanna fuck, baby. Middle fingers up if you got it out the mud, baby. Diamonds on my neck, big baby.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I just gotta check, big baby. DJ Inferno Red. So don't disrespect, big baby. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my jaw, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Roll move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just gotta check, hey. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Usually on spit unless I'm hawking the loot. Me and my dogs game like shit in the Scooby. Came from the bottom, now I shine like a ruby. Wrote Tarantino, I'm directing my movie. Headed out to work, got my back in the tooth. Keep it extra glue, nah, bro ain't stupid. Put on for the city, yeah, you know I do it. They was asleep, I woke them up when I dropped late bloomer. Now I'm dipping in the bank, about to make a withdrawal. Bitch, nigga, nah, I ain't fucking with y'all. I talk, yo, bitch, why I her draw. Hit her with the raw, make her say yes, Lord. Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just got a check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. Tell me what it is, big baby. Roll up, let's chill, big baby. Trying to get a meal, big baby. So you can catch me in the field, big baby. Little nigga drip sauce, big baby. Big Toolie in my drawers, big baby. Just tell me what it costs, big baby. Roll move like a boss, big baby. 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 Diamonds on my neck, big baby. I just got a check, big baby. Shooters in the back, big baby. So don't disrespect, big baby. I can put these tickets on the map, big baby.
Right. Something.
Running this shit like last, big baby.
You got a pop up tomorrow?
The reason I don't have a pop up is because Valentine's weekend, everybody want to do everything super last minute. So I need to be able to